We're live.
Everybody clap it up for JJ, y'all. Now let me join up. Oh, we live. Let's see. I'm waiting for it. And yes, we are live. 11:57. I'm getting a little feedback.
Yes, it actually is.
It's probably me.
Okay, yeah. So I think it's a little fan action.
I don't know why I'm receiving the slight little stray. Like I don't be sending notes. I play a part every week. Every week I play a part.
Chat, I'm gonna tell y'all this. JJ's job is to send notes about the chapters. Last week he had to send backlog notes from 7 chapters. I was like, bro, we already streamed them chapters, bro. Anyway, man, shout out to JJ. He does his job well.
You may never know, you know what I'm saying? You looking up a theory, you got some ideas, you ain't got to read the chapter because you've been privy to have notes going all the way back over 100 chapters. I don't know exactly when we started this, but it was around 1057 for real. Because I remember that's when I stopped reading the spoilers. So you got 100 chapters of just notes from your boy.
The only problem with that is that the notes come from a lens of a Zoro fan. You know what I'm saying?
Can I be a Frankie fan first?
Regardless, yeah, you can be the Frankie fan. Yeah, we need more of them. Who we got in the chat? Our Way FYC. Our Way, like our way. I like that. What's good, Our Way? YLV said thumbnail dope. Shout out to Preach the Wizard. How y'all feeling, man? Did we stream last week? Nah.
Well, no chapter last week.
Nope, and it won't be one next week either. These breaks been killing me, man. Especially in a time like this, flashback. Like, come on now, do breaks during the Legoland or something, but don't do no breaks during this flashback.
Yeah, we just
it could be a great time to power scale them rocks pirates. I'm just saying.
Do you think Oda needs more time to write out his story how he wants it, and that's why he's taking breaks?
I think it's because he's been doing all these. People say like he did like 3 color spreads in a row, color spread, whatever, and showing the jump covers too. So I think that kind of cut into his time a little bit.
Yeah.
Chat with some good ideas for the stream title. Cause I'm not gonna lie, it was like 5 a.m. when I uploaded the stream.
Let me see, man. Something about the reason why God Valley happened or something, you know. And that can be our leading point because
you know what, bro? I'm gonna say this. I definitely called it, bro. Because I don't know if it was last stream, but do you remember I was saying like, what is Shaggy's whole involvement with the God Valley flashback? And I was saying she probably was there, but I didn't expect it to be like this important. I was like, I feel like she probably might have been there because why would Oda be involving so much with the whole Amazon Lily stuff? Especially with Roger's crew.
Well,
like that was it felt kind of random to me.
Well, she's said to be the treasure of Hachinosu, so
yeah. So that's like now it's like
I don't think she's the only reason they went though.
Yeah, she's definitely not the only reason for sure, but
nah, Oda brought up that gold mine as well. Maybe they stole a bunch of gold.
And all the devil fruits too. I think
and the devil fruits.
They hit a raid on the Rocks Pirates, yeah.
But she definitely is a motivating reason on why they're going.
Yeah. She's a factor. Like
especially for Roger.
So is that why
we gotta get Shaki?
Because I'm wondering how does the Marines, how do they infiltrate Rocks Pirates and hit that lick, bro? That's the most powerful crew in the world. And like
Big Mom.
But hey, this the thing though. Because the biggest thing we've been seeing is that the inspiration behind the Trojan War, with Helen of Troy going with, Helen going with the Princess Paris, right? And I think it's kind of ambiguous from that war if Helen actually left or if she was kidnapped. Like if she left of her own volition or if she was kidnapped and taken. So maybe that could be like.
Oh, do you think Harold
similar with this?
Like backstab Rocks? Maybe he tricked him or did
I don't
something.
think he went through with it. I don't think he did it.
Oh, okay. Yeah, 'cause
Bro,
I'm
I
just-
think he
I'm
might
like,
have
bro,
did, bro.
Harold
Because
had something to do with it, bro.
Harold puts his nation before anything. So I think if he sees the opportunity to do it, he doesn't even like rocks like that. Like he likes rocks, but he doesn't even respect it enough to let him come into his nation.
But the fact that he respected enough to meet with him and still eat with him, I think.
Yeah,
I don't
for
That's
think-
sure.
his
But I think he's gonna put his nation before rocks any day.
If you ask me,
I mean, if Rocks really had that much fervor in regards to his nation, then he wouldn't have attacked that warship. I think literally they're showing like he's in between a rock and a hard place where he want to do what's right, but at the same time he can't just watch foolishness. And I think that's going to have to do with something in regards to his involvement in God Valley.
For sure. There's
Yeah.
okay, we saw this chapter about how the Rocks Pirates crew were causing devastation across the ocean. Like mass murdering, stealing. I think he's going to see it as I'm doing two good things at once. I'm stopping all that madness while taking care of my nation as well.
but at the same time, this very same chapter, he was also painted to be a savage attacking another nation when that wasn't the reality. So I know he's aware of like how the government manipulates things. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. For sure.
Of course, Krow. My bad. I'm trying to log in Twitter. I'm trying to make a thumbnail for my video. I'm dropping a video. Should I drop it tonight or tomorrow morning?
Ooh.
What y'all think?
Man, I think drop that video tonight. This gonna be Crow Day on YouTube. Drop that joint tonight.
I've been doing Monday though. Monday been my day.
Okay, Morge Tuesdays, Crow Mondays, Majin Mondays. I can see it. I can see it.
And then we got, maybe Sawyer come back get his Sundays back, bro.
I wish.
Oh
bro.
Lord,
I miss Sawyer, bro.
When was the last time he posted, bro? It was in like a year.
Bro, it was
like
like
well over a year.
It was like over a year for sure.
He was already when he was posting. He was already like, "Yeah, the game you two want to play. I don't want to play it." I remember him talking like that.
And bro, because I'm working on a video about rocks and everything, and he was right about the whole Davy Jones thing, bro. Like that video was like 4 years old.
Bro, Sawyer and Tekken, like Sawyer, he's more analytical, so he always, but it's like them two YouTubers, they be predicting so much, and maybe it comes from a lens of they make so many videos, but nah.
No, bro, that video was in detail.
Nah, them boys just know.
That was one of the
They know
best
ball.
videos. That was one of my favorite theory videos for a while.
And
I used to
Tekken,
watch
that's
Sawyer
what-
all the time, bro.
And Davy Jones, I don't recall.
Sawyer is a goat.
Yeah, he made a video about Blackbeard being a hippo. That part was probably wrong. I'm not gonna lie. That's not the part I liked, but the stuff with Davy Jones in that video and like all the connections and yeah, that stuff was, bro. Like he was spot on with that.
I'm feeling it. I mean, I respect it. The confidence it takes to be a theorist. I've always respected that, especially from guys like Morge and shit. Because like when you get proven wrong, it kind of becomes that's what people like the raid theory feeling, right? That's like Morge now. You feel like nobody ever. It's a
Bro,
meme at this point.
I'm not.
Bro.
I couldn't watch Morge for a while after that. Like it took me.
I
like,
just think
I'm
sometimes
like,
you just gotta, bro. You gotta recognize when the it's over with, bro. You feel when he made the second video saying like this is even further proof that the raid is gonna fail. I was like, hey man, if you say so.
Nah, that's playing the game, like you said. That was his niche. So to be able to make a video to add to that, like it's not going to look good 4 years from now. But for that moment, everybody that was tapped in with the raid had to click.
That's the fun in theories, though.
I think it's
I
fun.
agree.
I just think that a lot of people, credibility is a thing, though, right?
yeah,
You know what
Morge
I'm saying?
fans are
And
funny.
Morge, I
'cause-
think Morge, if you really look at Morge's track record, Morge has a great track. A great track record theory wise, but
and he was right about
people are going to
he said
associate you with the worst.
the Holy Knights would be in Elbath. He was right about that.
He was also right about Elbath being about Shanks like 5 years ago. Like we were still in Whole Cake Island, I think, damn near when he made that Elbath.
He was
being
right about
Shanks
Big
arc.
Mom going to
That may have been the
Wano.
first one I saw.
I hope he's right about his matchups for the Blackbeard
Somebody-
Pirates.
Are you talking about
Yeah.
the Seraphim?
Yeah, with the Seraphim and
Yeah, I hope
his
so.
his like immediate crew, not the garbage.
Chill on twin now. Y'all gonna respect Lafitte.
Bro, Morris fans,
The feet ain't the
every
garbage, man.
Morris video I
The
see,
original four, everybody rock with. The original four Blackbeard Pirates, we rock with. It's when he brought in them giants and the drunk. Like, we don't care about them.
Yeah, that's what I meant by immediate crew.
So y'all, the Zoro final fight. Y'all don't respect Shiryu, bro.
See, bro, he's garbage, bro. He's trash, bro.
Said,
Bro,
you know what?
he got bullied by Garp, bro.
Everybody getting bullied by Garp, though, man.
Kuzan didn't. Y'all gotta respect Kuzan, bro. I need more respect on Kuzan, bro.
Bro, stop it, bro.
Bro, he did not get beat up, bro. He was the only one that was Garp off out of that entire crew, bro. Without Kuzan there, Garp would have stomped the entire island with ease.
Absolutely.
Land on Garp.
Huh?
How many attacks did Kuzan land?
A couple of good ones too.
Which ones?
Some punches, some kicks, some ice sickles.
Kuzan could not impale Garp with that ice if it wasn't for Shiryu. I'm just saying.
Bro, Kuzan, every single. How many times I got to do this? I hate to do this.
Oh, gosh.
Garp lands on the island. He encounters Kuzan. He punches Kuzan off screen. Cool. Kuzan comes back. He initiates combat again. Garp punches him again, and Kuzan is sent flying again. Kuzan comes back.
But you got
Garp has been stabbed, and then they punch and clash evenly, and both get sent flying.
How long was the fight though?
What you mean?
Because we're looking at main.
Getting punched off screen.
We're taking the main portions of the fight and highlighting those when there's a full fight going on in the background.
Between those two?
Yeah. There was a time span of when they fought. I can't remember what.
Are you saying that it was like skipped or something?
I mean, it was skipped over. It wasn't like it didn't show the full fight, bro.
Nah, we making shit up.
I swear, go back and read it.
Bro, he was getting his ass beat every time.
Kuzan went 10 days against. Okay, that sounded crazy. He fought 10 days against the Pirate King level being. That's all I'm saying, bro.
Everybody respects Kuzan. I mean, like you said, you said the immediate crew was fine. Everybody that was on Pirate Island when Garp was there, ain't none of them the immediate people. So we rocking with you like 100. And everybody respect Kuzan. Kuzan's admiral level, so you would expect that. Like, that was a showing of Garp being 200 years old, still being able to go blow for the blow, pause, with the admirals. There.
And bro, I feel like people underestimate old Garp. Like, he's still not a top tier in the verse.
Man, I ain't trying to hear that shit.
Bro, he's still a top tier, bro.
He is a top tier.
If you think Rayleigh and Gabon are still top tiers, which they obviously are.
Fans love to rewrite history before our eyes. The way
how did I rewrite history?
It's going back. Tell me, it was an even fight.
It was an even fight.
Nothing showed before Garp got stabbed. There was nothing in that clash that showed me that Kuzan and Garp were going even.
They were trading blows until the very end of the fight.
One hit, he froze Garp.
It doesn't matter. They were trading blows
immediately. That's the only thing that was traded.
It doesn't. They were still trading blows for an entire fight.
When?
The entire fight.
There a panel when they like hit each other at the same time?
Yeah, after Garp got stabbed.
What's that after?
Or if it was before, like, that's the only one. But every other instance, every time we saw them, Garp had the better of him. Like, I'm not saying that Kuzan is weaker than Garp right now. I think Kuzan definitely, if the fight would have lasted, if they would have kept going 1-on-1, no type of interruptions.
Yeah, but look,
it would have been an extreme div fight.
Kuzan's never been like the more offensive fighter. I'm gonna be honest. Like, I know that's like a cop out, but Garp is the offensive fighter, bro. He's known as like the Garp the Fist. And the fact that he's still standing after like 4 Garp punches to the face is kind of impressive, bro. Like, I think it's 2 different fighting styles.
We got a whole new chapter, and y'all
Real.
boys is on 1088.
Real.
Y'all phone.
It's
I had to
like,
spread that
just saying,
Kuzan
bro.
agenda real quick. My bad.
That's just
like
it.
if
We just be copping, please, bro.
well,
I ain't going,
Sakazuki is like we can tell he's more of an aggressive fighter. Kuzan's always been more chill and like he's not the same fighting style like Garp.
Hey, that ain't Garp's fault, my nigga. If you gonna step up and you gonna get smacked up, and that's what happened.
I'm just gonna say one more thing, going back to Shaki, just before it escapes my mind. When you went to that Helen of Troy situation, I think that's kind of perfect because Troy, she went from one king to go to another king, and she made that choice. Roger, he needed him some Shaki in his life, and he didn't get that. And she quit the pirates and chose to be over there on Rock's side. So the second I hear about where Shaki is, I'm pulling up. It's literally like Troy. The only difference is they didn't hide the fact that they was coming. I felt like that was a really good.
I think I don't think they went for that though. I still think there's some we missing, right? And that has to be that little hour. I mean, not hour. That year before, when they fought a year before, Rox and Roger. That is.
Uh-huh.
In that fight, something major had to happen because we get Gloriosa is now out of nowhere a part of the Rocks Pirates. Like, where does that come from? And Roger is leaving as if he's taking an L in some way, but that L wouldn't be Gloriosa, and Shaki wasn't with Rocks, so something else had to happen. You know what I'm saying? And I'm thinking it's a little bit more nuanced than what you were saying.
I think Moore's gonna come to the table, but when everybody jumped out of Roger's ship, and then you got Gabon like, yo, just because you the captain don't mean you could get dibs. That felt like focusing on Shaki at the same time. When the Roger Pirates ran up on the Kuja Pirates, Gabon was the first one that tried to run up, and he got laid out, so he had to deal with it. But I definitely think there's going to be more to God Valley than I'm just saying chasing some cat. But I just think that them boys really had their energy on a specific thing when they first got there, and then it ended up being more. I think Rock's crew came there for more than just Shaki, but I think them Roger Pirates, when she pulled up on them, the whole crew ain't know how to act. How would it be any different for God Valley?
Bro, I think it's one of the devil fruits that Rox was looking for.
Yes.
It's got to be. For him to make a move like that, like get everybody together to go get that.
So if that devil fruit was there, then do we think somebody ate it? But that's the thing, and that's where my next point, Captain John's treasure has to be also important, because Captain John at this point, when he's saying, I'm going to make this my treasure, right? When he lands, that's what he said, I will make this my treasure. So apparently he got possession of whatever this treasure was, because the legend became Captain John's treasure. So it wasn't Shaki because he didn't get Shaki. So that's what I think we're all missing here. And I think that's also more of the reason Roger went. I mean, I think Shaki was a factor, you know what I'm saying? But you know what I'm saying? That was more of the reason that Roger went too.
Do we know if Buggy ever got Captain John's treasure for sure?
I know he had got what you call it? What's the word?
He got that little thing on the arm from Luffy to be able to find it.
Yeah.
And then I feel like they went off searching for it, but I don't recall how it ended.
Yeah, I don't think we ever got any semblance of him.
Wait,
idea of him.
We learned how Buggy got his business, right?
He was
like how he first okay, yeah. I was about to say, I don't know if that had a part of it or not, but yeah.
Oh, he used the treasure as funding to build the business?
Probably. Could have, but maybe.
I mean, he had so many people from Impel Down just, ready to wild for him. Just make the mercenaries that don't have to pay him nothing and just recoup all the dough.
Yeah. Big business Buggy.
Yeah, I just think it's kind of the only way I could see is if the Rocks Pirates probably wasn't there, and then I don't know, they somehow figured out that they weren't there, and then they infiltrated Hachinosu Island somehow. Because even Garp, it was implied he wasn't there because he was telling them, like, I told you not to go there. But this is about This has to be one of the biggest Marine dubs in the entire story.
What?
That they stole all of Rox's treasure.
Oh, I thought you were saying that God Valley was a dub.
Look, bro, ready always to hate on the Marines immediately.
Yeah.
I
Fuck
mean,
the police.
Hey, there's some
Oh,
good
you
Marines.
know
So,
what's
hey,
crazy?
you're saying fuck Kobe? Come on, bro.
Yeah.
That's wild.
The fact that Emu,
I-
well, because we saw the Gorosei was telling Harold to defeat Rocks. That bro, that alone gives Rocks so much more aura. Because if you think about it,
scared of the
Emu is
boy.
already considering like a possibility that Rocks pirates are too much. Like they're way too much to handle right now.
You know the Gorosei like to play dirty. Two birds with one stone. You feel me? They wasn't really probably ever going to actually allow the George, even if Rox said yes sir, and he went and killed Harold. I mean, if the other way around, Harold said yes sir, he went and killed Rox. They wasn't gonna let bro join the government. So you know them boys
Yeah.
don't play fair, bro.
I know. It's just to me, it's like thinking about Rocks and that moment where he was talking to Emu, and it's like, bro, this guy was really worried about Rocks,
He should be.
and I think even more so than Roger. Like Roger is a guy he's kind of just going around, and then he finds the One Piece, but I don't know, bro. Something about Rocks is like terrifying to think about.
I don't think Emu was aware that Roger was like actually making headway to finding the One Piece, or they would have treated him with much more priority. But like Roger was just exploring, trying to find something. He didn't know what he was looking for, so like it didn't become a big thing. Versus Rox, who came directly to Emu and said, you know, I want this. Roger didn't. It's just like Luffy. Luffy, that's why Rayleigh was so amazed when Luffy was like, I'm not trying to conquer nothing. You know what I'm saying? I want to be free. That's what Roger was doing. But by seeking freedom, you inadvertently free the world. You know what I'm saying? You free everybody around you too. So Emu didn't recognize that Roger, but they're recognizing it with this next carpet pirates because of what Roger did. And I think that's what makes what Roger as a pirate, his legacy so much more impactful to me than Rox or whoever else. You know what I'm saying?
Y'all
Yeah,
speaking
Facts,
about
Bex.
that, I didn't even realize that Rox never mentioned anything about the One Piece as of the story so far. Like
Yeah,
I
he
he's
don't,
just
I
like,
probably
don't
listen,
knew,
think he
if I just
knew
cut
about
the head
like.
off the snake, I'm the snake now.
but I still need to know like, so it's like Roger goes on adventure. And obviously, you know, we don't know the answer to this. It's just, you know, discussion. But Roger goes on this adventure. He has the straw hat at the start of it. What led him down this path?
Well,
Like,
I
who
think
gave him information? Like, hey, there's something out there.
there's
And
been
the
a
same for Rocks too.
I think there's been some kind of legend of an ancient, like the great ancient pirate treasure, like Joy Boy's treasure or some kind of treasure. I think that's been
Mhm.
around. I don't think anyone knew how important it was with the One Piece, but I think there's been some kind of like history even before Roger. I think there was even just something more on a smaller scale.
Probably it had to be. You know, it's only natural, right? But like, still though, for him to have a hat, I think that's massive.
But it
You
is
know what I'm saying?
interesting because you like how you said, like Roger has One Piece, he has the Straw Hat, and then Rock's on the other side. He has like information on Emu and all these different things, devil fruits, and like how does
So like, we can
Rocks
assume
know
it
about
was
Emu, bro?
somebody.
That's yo,
Somebody had brought this information down. I mean, it wasn't a giant, I don't think,
had to be
but
Will D, right? Like some kind of
A.V.
yeah, but
Jones.
David Jones. Who we need to find out where Roger was. Roger was raised. Was he raised at Logtown, or is that just I don't know. But we need information on how they came up because that's like that's massive stuff to know about.
Tell me what makes Harold think cutting off his hair is gonna make the world government think like, yo,
Okay,
you can align with us now. Like, where's the logic?
but you know, it's respectability politics. It's like how Bill Cosby used to tell black people to pull up their pants and you know, so you start and cut your hair off people gonna respect you then. Nah, bro. These people not gonna work with you, bro. It's not gonna happen. It doesn't matter what you do.
All that do is make your horns stick out more, sir. You're terrifying.
when he jumped off and attacked the ship, and he's like bigger than the entire ship. It's like, bro,
Doing the Nika pose, even striking with the Nika pose.
That gotta be terrifying to see, though. It's like, imagine if I had to compare Hero to a wrestler or some shit. Like, imagine if Brock Lesnar, well, that's a sensitive name. Pull up. Imagine if The Rock was like the size of a giant jumping at your ship. You know what I'm saying? Like, that shit would be terrifying, bro.
But imagine you got The Rock in front of you and you like, get lost. What we doing here ain't got nothing to do with you.
Yeah, you kind of asking for it, not gonna lie.
He busted the chick right in front of him, like,
just shot him, bro. Like, what's up with dude, bro?
You know,
he really tried.
Honestly, probably my favorite moment in the whole chapter was when he said, Garp should be a pirate.
Yeah, you might as well quit the Marine act and go ahead and be a pirate.
Man, because it's like we've been saying that for so long. Garp has the energy of a pirate.
Y'all think he would have been like on the same pace as Roger to find the One Piece?
Yeah, definitely. Well, yeah, for sure, bro. For sure.
No, bro.
If he formed a crew.
And the thing is, like, because Garp's whole, even his own justice is freedom. It's like, in a way, it's embodying freedom.
Most of all things is a good point, Vex, for how they could have been finding out information. That's a very good point. But yeah, I don't know, bro. I don't know.
I'll tell you this: Garp will have a better chance than Sakazuki for sure.
Oh Jesus!
At what?
He trying you right there, Zane. He trying you right there.
On the One Piece. I mean, he got the Will of D, so.
Bro, Oda already told you how long it would take him to write the story if Sakazuki went to go find the One Piece. That's enough. That's all I need to hear.
He would have found the One Piece on Gaiman's Island.
All I'm saying is Oda said that himself, bro. Y'all, that is inarguable.
We said that?
Yeah, he did.
Word. I must have misread it. I'm sorry.
Wait, what?
I said I must have misread it.
Oh, how'd you read it?
Bro, I need a thumbnail, bro. Please, somebody.
Thumbnail of what?
I made a video about this chapter kind of, so I need a thumbnail now, but I think I got some I can work with.
Yo, so I need to say this. You know, when we was leaving Wano and everybody was complaining because Dagon King had a better backstory than Kaido, I was like, yo, we got to pump our brakes. We got to be patient. You know, Kaido got a whole lot of backstory in regards to everything else that was going on in the world. So I'm not really pressed about it because, you know, once we start getting Rock's information, we going to start getting Kaido information. And it's like every chapter we adding 3 more members to the Rock's Pirates, and then Kaido just say a line and then he's going. Like, this ain't what I was expecting, Oda. I don't know. I don't know what's going on, but I need more Kaido interactions. I appreciate him and Whitebeard having a little big bro, little bro moment. But other than that, like, I thought Kaido was going to be the one that was getting his behind whooped because he was already trying to get rank up in the Rocks Pirates. But I don't know what's going on, man.
Well, there's gonna be a big moment with Kaido in God Valley because even when Oda's foreshadowing right now, he's like, you gotta pick. You know, you're gonna be stuck with it for life. You better pick a good devil fruit. So that's gonna be like a big moment for Kaido when he gets it in God Valley.
If you look at when they first landed, Kaido was like, Roger, I heard Roger. I need to see what that about. Big Mom was like, hey boy, you better chill out. You don't want the problems.
And bro, I'm not gonna. Kaido being the only person that we've seen so far to fight, he was willing to fight rocks, and I'm sure other pirates were too. But the fact that Oda used Kaido to show that is like, that's kind of an underrated moment for Kaido.
Oh, Kaido got sun right there.
Bro, like, he got a boot to his face.
He did, but
he called him a brat and had to sit there and deal with it.
He did, but it's a rookie. Like, it's the young rookie of the crew who's still like.
Is it ignorance or is it should I?
It's just,
but it's fearlessness, bro. It's like that's Kaido. That's
Yeah, but hey, Kid was fearless too. I'm just saying that ain't always a good
he wasn't
thing.
blessed like Kaido though.
He didn't have
That
big
ain't always
big
good.
sis, big six, big mom on the side right there, bro. Like Big Mom will protect Kaido. She'll make sure rocks don't go too far.
Nah, Big Mom is over here grooming Kaido to make all the worst decisions, yo. That's how I see it.
It's
She was the
still
reason that
crazy.
she
Oh,
was
my
the
bad. Go
reason
ahead.
he ate that fruit. The when we first start talking about them being as part of the crew, she's like, if you got any problems, come talk to me. Like she knew what she was the get-go with that young man. And that's starting to have me look at Big Mom in a less favorable way. But I still need to see her on Elbaf. I don't care.
I mean, you know, it'll be interesting. But what if? Okay, so what are the top? What do you think are the main devil fruits that rocks wanted?
Obviously, the darkness fruit, I think,
Darkness,
Yummy.
probably Luffy's, right? And then
and maybe Law's fruit, bro.
maybe I was thinking maybe Dragon too would be a cool twist because Dragon and Rocks are kind of similar too, but they're also different just the way they go about things. Like they both want to take down Emu and the Celestial Dragons. So I think that would be cool. We don't know what Dragon's fruit is yet, but if they had the same fruit, that would be a cool idea. But someone told me, what if it was Boa's devil fruit?
Oh yeah, that's Vex literally just said that in the comments. Man,
okay.
please. Get the fuck out of here. I ain't
Why
mad
Boa?
at it.
Why Boa?
I think it's
Yeah,
like
beautiful
the ideas
enough.
where like Blackbeard wanted it, and it was such an important fruit for him.
And even
I think it's just a really powerful
the
fruit.
might have been there because we know the Celestials had the game.
If he could have gotten like a pretty woman and gave her that fruit to follow as well, then he could have been busted. Boy.
Well, I'm over there, bitch.
You could send her in the front lines and like turn like 1,000 people into stone immediately.
It does make you wonder because Boa's fruit, when they were talking, when Blackbeard was explaining it, and it does seem like there's something important with it where I don't know what it's going to be, but her power is going to be important for the end of One Piece.
Like maybe somebody from the past was turned to stone, and that's why they want to get it. But Boa herself said, "Do y'all think she was lying to Blackbeard when she said she can't undo people from the past turned to stone?" Like,
I don't know if she's lying,
she
but
would do
I
it.
think maybe she doesn't know the true power of it. Like she'll probably have to awaken.
Could be the awakening.
Yeah, so like,
man, listen, she's going to be Hercule from Dragon Ball. She's going to be the one to get everybody to be like, hey, we need y'all to help us with this Grand Line situation. And everybody going to see that fine face and be like, whatever you want, baby, and make it happen.
Like, what if Davy Jones was trapped in stone or something like that? Like, you know what I mean? Or I don't know, bro.
I don't think Boa was lying when she made that comment about not being able to turn people from stone if she didn't do it herself. I think that's the truth.
I think that Davy Jones is probably the person that was cursed to live at the bottom of the sea.
Yeah. Probably, yeah. Probably involving with the devil fruits.
Mm-hmm. And I brought it up last week, but I still feel like when we get to the end of this story, devil fruits are either A, gonna lose their weakness of not being able to swim, or B, they're gonna cease to exist. One of the two.
If this story ends without Luffy having the Nika fruit, that sounds weird.
I think that's why he was emphasizing hockey so much. That could be a reason. But it would be a little weird without devil fruits.
The devil fruit creation cycle is restarted.
If
so
we're
like,
assuming that Vegapunk will still be alive, even if devil fruits don't exist, like he'll just make new ones.
Yeah, I was going to say I can see this in this situation where all devil fruits that exist right now are erased, but they're remade without the weakness. Like let's say the cycle it starts from the beginning. Like maybe that's what devil fruits initially were when they were created. Because I don't see where back in the day people like started creating devil fruits and it came with that weakness. Maybe Emu added that weakness themselves. So if when Emu is defeated, the curse of the devil fruits is gone. Maybe they're not even gonna be called devil fruits no more. I just think that's important.
Do you think?
You know what I'm saying?
Because I guess that always brings back. Like, do you think Nika was a real person even before devil fruits?
I don't know. I like certain different takes I see on it. You know, some people think that Nika never actually existed. It was just the idea, and that's why the devil fruit was created. But then you
That'd
also
be
have
cool
people
too.
that think, you know, it had to exist. I don't know.
I don't think it
I think
had to, because it could have been like a myth or a legend. But I don't know, because a lot of things in One Piece, well, as far as the devil fruits go, most things were like they're mostly based off real things.
jackets, jackets are real. You know, I love
Like
just
even
how the jacket
Kaido,
fruit
like
is
we
supposed
never.
to
I
be.
mean, dragon. I'm assuming dragons existed during the Void Century.
So it's devil fruit.
You know, I was thinking, I had a crazy idea the other day. I was like, what if Momonosuke gets Kaido's fruit and gives it to his sword? That would be wild.
So he'll have
bro.
two.
So it'd be two dragons
Two
flying
Double
around.
dragon?
Man, please, that would be busted.
Oda said Zoro would do it, but like, there's no way. I don't think Zoro will ever give his sword to devil fruit.
Nah,
I was thinking,
definitely
like,
not.
Momonosuke is the dragon,
Why
like
is that? 'Cause he's
the
a
new
swordsman?
dragon of Wano.
Bro, Momo has some of the highest potential in all of One Piece, bro. He could seriously be like, if he went full out on training, could probably be like Roger tier, bro. If he wanted to be.
No, sir.
I think so, brother. In terms of hockey, in terms of his devil fruit combined, bro.
If you
I
could
mean,
turn Kobe into what we turned Kobe into, and then you give Momonosuke all the precursors beforehand, I don't see why not. Like, I would think, like, yo, if you a chump, you a chump. But obviously, it's Kobe went from a chump to being one of the baddest Marines in 2 years. Like, give
Bro, he has
Momonosuke 20 years just learning
he
that
has a
sword. It's
nuke
over.
in his fist.
Bro, that's how ass Kobe was, because we're comparing him to a little kid, bro. Like a little
This ain't no
kid
regular
who was
kid.
terrorized by a giant dragon demon.
But Momo is blessed with good genes and a
But
good
Kobe
devil fruit.
being that weak is why Kobe was able to become what he became.
Well,
Yeah,
okay,
but
Momonosuke
Momo was
has-
weak spirited too.
He has more potential than Kobe. I wouldn't put him on the Roger level.
I think so, bro. I think he could be.
I think we as a community-
And Oda's gassing of his future achievements. Like, obviously he's gonna be one of the strongest ever. I think.
I agree, but I
Yeah,
think we as a community are
hey,
too
man, that
generous
devil
with Roger
fruit,
level.
that's my favorite devil fruit. So I'm all for it. But I mean, I don't know, because, well, to be fair, Momonosuke does have, like, he's already shown that he's brave. Like, he has that instinct to be brave. Because he was stepping up against Kaido, bro. So that's like already. And I know Luffy was really the one who inspired him, but that's already a head start at a young age. And then he's now training with Yamato. And
Bro, everybody needs that inspiration to be strong.
But I think that there is a like certain situations, bro. Like, I don't think. Well, I guess it's just the Roger level stuff. But as far as like Kobe and Momo, like, for Kobe to become what he wants to become, he has to dream way harder, and push further than Momonosuke. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Momonosuke already has his.
like, he's already the Shogun.
I don't know.
Yeah, he's already the Shogun, but his dream is to keep Wano safe forever.
Yeah, and like, considering, like, when you look at Wano and the people who have came, and like Kaido, Luffy, and these certain pirates, like, he's thinking celestial dragons probably. Really, you just look at all the Yonkos, they need Wano, or they're gonna want Wano for Pluton and the poneglyphs. So it's like, I feel like he's just thinking, like, I need to be strong for that case. It's like a different motivation.
And when I said Roger tier, I didn't mean like his ability to go get the One Piece or build a crew, like everything that comes with being the Pirate King. I just meant like in terms of his
I see what
physical
you're saying,
strength
like, he'll
and
be
his
in
hockey
that-
potential.
in that Roger
We gotta
area.
we gotta remember
I'm
that
just real
Momonosuke is getting trained by Kinemon and the ninja guy. Like Kobe had Garp, you know what I'm saying? So
Bro, Momonosuke has Yamato. Like Yamato.
Wow. Woo. Y'all was
No, don't do that.
Bro,
to
let's not
Yamato, bro.
disrespect Yamato,
Yeah,
bro.
we gonna
Let's not
disrespect
disrespect
Yamato. We talking about her compared to Garp. We definitely gonna disrespect Yamato.
All I'm saying is, bro.
Garp wasn't even training, bro. It
I'm
was
very
Bogard.
frugal. Chill out. Garp was there. He doing
Garp-
Garp moves. He literally.
Yeah, he
punching
did. He did do a guard move. So- and
Hold on,
Garp called him
you
his
said that like-
pupil.
hold on. No. You sounded like Bogard ain't the one though.
Bro, Bogard is admiral level. I'm calling it, bro.
Stronger.
Nah, not stronger than admiral level.
Bogard
No way.
He was on Tashigi's level. Y'all better stop playing.
Okay.
Bro, I would love to see a Bogard Shiki clash. That would be fire.
It's gonna be Bogard and Gabon, bro. I'm telling you.
I want to see Bogard get one shot in God Valley by Kaido.
Bro, why do you hate Bogard?
I don't know.
Cross
That's
my, bro,
strange,
it's like you have a dream and he just like it's an embarrassment. It's what he did. It's just sad, bro. He went out so sad.
Bogard is not that guy, yo. I'm with Preach 200%. Ain't no way. Like Garp is actually a part of the story. Bogard isn't.
Bogard
But you
didn't
gotta
have-
realize
he didn't even have
Bogard
a-
isn't.
Bro,
putting in work
this guy
before
didn't
he
even
get
have a
Garp
name,
in
and the community had to name him.
Bogard was in the shadows running sword for
It's like the
Garp, bro.
Dark King. Like if
I'm telling you,
Roger was the king, Rayleigh was the Dark King, Gabon is the Dark King of the Marines.
He's running sword for Garp, bro. I'm telling you.
The greatest. He's gonna fight. He gonna fight Rayleigh, not even Gabon. He
No,
gonna
look,
fight Rayleigh.
I'm still the sword theories and everything. I'm still it's good theory, but as far as him being like a powerful Rayleigh level fighter, no. way,
Yes.
bro.
Okay. No. Let's not go
I
that
think Garp
far.
running around with some scrubs, bro. This is Monkey D Garp we talking about, bro.
Yeah,
Look at the crew
it's
his son
Garp,
put
bro.
together.
That's what.
Yeah, Garp was a one-man army.
But that's the thing with
Let's-
Garp is like
Bruh.
that's the respect. That's the difference with him and Roger, because Roger and Whitebeard and these crews have strong fighters, and it does seem like Garb was running around by himself fighting Roger.
Hey, check that thumbnail I just sent to the founding fathers. Let me know how y'all feeling. But no, I'm not going, bro. I'm not going. Go Bogard has to be admiral level to me personally.
He's definitely admiral level, bro.
Admiral level?
No way.
Admiral level, bro.
Like you talking about like Kong admirals? Like, are you talking
No. I'm talking about Green Bull admiral.
Whoa.
Okay.
Green Bull Admiral. Hold on. Green Bull Admiral is Kong Admiral. What you
No. Okay, let's be able to differentiate.
He
The
is
differences.
Sakazuki. He is Kizaru. He is Aki. I mean, not Aki.
Chad, how
Aokiji.
strong is
No.
Bogard? How strong is? All right, hold on. I'm gonna do a poll.
He might be a little weaker
By
than
the
Green
way-
Bull, Loki.
Chad, like the
No,
stream,
where
but we're gonna do a poll. How strong is?
where are we compa-
or how
where
do
we
He's
we-
like
compare
YC.
Kong?
He's YC1 plus, bro. I'll put him there. I won't put him in admiral. He's
Nico
YC1
level.
plus. He's probably like Zoro level right now.
No, Bogard is stronger than current Zoro.
Nah, I think Zoro one taps him now. Actually, I'm talking about Prime Bogart.
Wow.
Not now.
Prime Bogard. One taps. Zoro put one taps Prime Bogard.
No. I'm talking about Zoro right now. Well, it depends. How old is Bogart right now? Isn't he like 60?
He probably. He
Hey, we
up
don't
there.
know. He ain't got no
Yeah.
voice.
To be honest, I have never looked up his age.
He got
Ever,
no name,
not
no
once.
voice actor, no nothing. We don't know.
Bro, Bogart
That
is
mystery is
the
what make him
Helmeppo
strong,
of.
though, y'all.
He's like he's
But
Garb's
that's the
Helmeppo.
thing. No, that's the thing. though.
Hey, Helmeppo's gonna be cold, bro.
Helmeppo gonna be admiral level in the series, bro.
all right, calm down.
I'm about to say, if this is what we think about the admirals, then goodness.
Bro, y'all tripping on them boys.
Bro,
Bro.
Bogart's not even stronger than Suru.
Man, stop.
Helmeppo will never be
'Cause
on
who do we
Queen's
see
level, let alone
every
from
time we
admirals.
see time and time again we see Sengoku,
Bro,
Garp, and
what was-
Suru.
What was Suru's epithet, bro, though? The great
Great
office
Fake
commander,
fake
officer
title.
commander.
They made a title for her because they didn't want to, because she wasn't strong enough to go to Admiral, so they just gave her a job. Bro. Look at that devil fruit. Y'all tell me Bogard ain't watching her?
Bogard is watching her, bro. I'm sorry.
He gonna take her to the cleaners. He gonna show her what that devil fruit really feels like. Come on now. Bro, I'm just saying, look at this crew Garp has put, Monkey D. Luffy has put together. And y'all think Monkey D. Garp is running around with some bums on his crew, bro?
Yes.
Yes.
I ain't going. I can't.
Y'all sit here and talk down Usopp any chance y'all can and act like Garp can't have an Usopp on his crew.
Nah,
It's not-
Usopp is
it's
like
not-
out of the ordinary garbage.
No.
It's
not-
Usopp keep a blade.
Can we agree that Bogard is Garp's right-hand man? At least?
No.
Yeah,
Why not?
definitely.
I think he probably is, bro. Like this guy trained Kobe.
Like, even if Garp's crew as a whole is weaker,
I mean,
his right-hand man is not
Garp's
gonna be
crew
good.
went through a few different. Wait, was Kuzan was part of his crew, right? At some point.
I mean, he was just his pupil. So
Yeah, he was a
probably.
pupil.
I don't know. I think it was more
Right,
likely
it's
his
when you go to
dragon
the
was
wiki,
like
it literally
his,
says.
It's crazy the pupil is stronger than the master.
Name the right-hand man that don't get his hands dirty with the captain. Give me one.
Zoro.
Bro, you saw Bogard jumping with Garp on God Valley.
40 years ago, yeah.
You
2
worry
weeks
about
ago,
what
he
happened
was
in
going
Hachinosu
Bruh,
when
Now,
Garp told him
Zane,
to stay home.
Zane, you my guy when it comes to Marco posted up on the document. That was Bogart energy right there, man. Stop playing. That's what
Garp
You-
told Bogard,
Does
"Go
Bro.
Bogard even have a
stay,
single line
protect
in the
my
story?
ship, bro."
He does. It's
I don't know
small
what
though.
but I'm guessing he did.
He cut Kobe's sword 2 years ago, and now he an admiral. Y'all are making me sick.
Bogard was probably the world's strongest swordsman before Mihawk. if we
All right,
talk
calm down. Rayleigh was still alive.
Well, we've been on
Or he's still
11:57
alive.
for 7 minutes, yo. Like,
Hockey man, bro. Rayleigh Hockey man.
Yo, that Rayleigh
Nah.
Shaggy Mihawk there it's looking good now, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Like,
I don't think
how
so,
old
though.
is that?
She would have had to have him. Like, she would already had to have him at this point, or just be getting ready to have.
She might, bro. She might be got post God Valley. That's like a whole era for
So you think Rayleigh pulled up to? No, it was
Rayleigh-
Mihawk. Think about it. Mihawk is older than Shanks. 4 years older than Shanks, I think. So what we're seeing right now would have had to been Shaki either currently pregnant or already have had him.
Oh, I don't know then.
yo, I don't think Mihawk
Well,
would
what
be
if-
the first ever man born by Amazon Lily chick. I would give that to Luffy. I don't know if I want to give that to Mihawk.
Why not?
Mihawk has an
elegant.
Mihawk has an elegant speech pattern, bro.
With all that Luffy has, that Mihawk, we feel like he's been missing. I think something like that would be a great way to kind of like give him some hype because he's missing so much.
Mihawk definitely has something to do with like
A
the
lineage.
Celestial
She has a
Dragons, bro.
lineage. Maybe it's
I would say
Celestial
that,
Dragon.
yes.
It maybe is Rayleigh, but
Like his entire demeanor,
but
the
that-
way he
like,
talks,
I think the design, like with the whole design,
The outfit.
like
the outfit too. Yeah,
I don't think
Conquistador.
if it weren't for the outfit, this theory probably wouldn't exist. So I think like, but my thing is like, would Rayleigh just not be in his son's life? Yes, pirates do that in One Piece.
That's very
Bro,
possible.
it's implied that they weren't even really together for real. Like they were just like messing around type shit.
It's a sneaky link.
Well, I mean,
Come
we
see
meet
me when you
Rayleigh-
get out of jail again.
Yeah, we meet Rayleigh. The first thing he said, he loved young girls. So you know what I'm saying.
It's the thing where I don't like she couldn't be on the crew. It would just
Right?
be too much of a distraction for everyone.
Hey, from Sanji and Gabon's track record, I bet you it's
Say
worse.
Ray, I hear you like him young.
You see how you just stopped the conversation, man? Like,
I'm just reading the
well,
story.
no way to move forward. Like,
I'm just reading the story, bro. Shout out to Ray though.
I'm not
I think
seeing
it was
nothing
dope.
in this story that is making me think, oh, that's why Harold pulled his horns off. Like, the government
Maybe
hasn't made it.
it was the Harold the Rock's thing though.
Say that again?
Maybe it was the Rock's like conversation. That's probably when he did like, no, I'm not doing that. Why can't I just join the Marine? I mean, the world government. without having to jump through hoops.
So you self-mutilate and now you're a part of the no.
I mean, hey, I feel like once he cut the hair off, we already know he's operating outside of the realm of logic. So, he said maybe cutting the hair off wasn't enough. Let's try something more extreme.
Boy, like, now I'm gonna cut my leg off. Like, bro, no, no already.
What new info
Stop
could we
sending
get
us
about?
different parts of your body.
What new info could we get about Amazon Lily? What could the new info we got about Amazon Lily imply for Boy Hancock's role in the story? What do you mean role? Like what she's doing in the future? If she's gonna be involved in like a God Valley type situation? I don't think nobody's kidnapping Boy. And I'm also of the idea that Shaki wasn't kidnapped either. But that's another story. But anyway, I don't think nobody gonna kidnap Boy. I think if Boy was to be taken, it would have happened when Blackbeard tried to get it, right? Unless maybe Shamrock does it.
But
Shane
it's gonna
versus
be
Blackbeard, who we
it
bet
is gonna
on.
be funny seeing Shaki fight Gloriosa or however. Who do you think Shaki will fight? Roger
I don't
Pirates?
think Shaki fight nobody.
Bro, she gotta fight somebody.
I wish we got more information on the Roger Pirates so we could start trying to put matchups up together. Because you're starting to see some similarities. Like honestly, like the stoic nature of Whitebeard and how he's treating what's it, Stussy in this chapter. That's how Rayleigh was treating Shaki last chapter. So that's making me look at them. You got the two fishmen that look very similar on opposite sides. We
you
just
talking about
we're
God-
learning
like
all
God
about
Valley
Ross. Now
matchup?
we need to learn more about Roger's crew.
Are you talking about God Valley matchups from Roger versus Rocks?
Yeah.
Or just all of them? Because I think one thing we do ignore a lot of times is the Holy Knights involvement, right?
We do.
That's gonna pull
But
away some people. So
Yeah.
all we got is names. Like we really can't do anything. Outside of Garland, what can we say about those people?
but I think we can agree that it would be Garland versus Whitebeard based on what Whitebeard said to Shanks. Yeah, I don't think so.
Yeah,
It could be.
Whitebeard or Rocks. Yeah.
I want to say Whitebeard. And the fact that Whitebeard had that fruit already is also very interesting. I'm glad we learned
Very interesting. I was sure that was one of them fruits in that treasure chest. I was so confident.
Very interesting.
So what are the
everybody just
what are the last two fruits then?
to my
At
from
God Valley.
Delaware, the Celestial Dragon. We know for sure what it was.
Because that
The
takes out
Nikyu,
Whitebeards for sure.
It
So-
was
Kaido,
Kaido's
Kuma,
Maybe I don't
let's
think
say the love
Marco,
fruit.
Marco.
Marco's fruit would be cool, and maybe the mayor, like the love fruit too.
It could be it could be
Did they give her the fruit when she was held captive in Marijois?
Yes,
I also
they
think
forced her to eat it.
maybe, and this is like I think it could be dragons, bro. Because could you imagine if Dragon and Kaido both got their fruits that day and they fought?
That would be fire. But I also want to, if we're assuming Garp Dragon's fruit is a Logia, then it would be cool if they gave it to him on a fast track. They probably like, yeah, this is gonna be an admiral.
Yeah.
Let's go ahead and give him a fruit wing because he's gonna definitely become one. But he was like, they too weak, bro. Y'all gonna group me with the admirals, bro? Come on,
Oh, is that's a theory that they give them the fruits when they become an admiral?
I think that's what happens. Or at least if it's a Marine that shows promise, I don't think they have to like when you become an admiral, you get it. But like on your way up, like, hey, this dude here is on the track to becoming a very powerful Marine. That's probably how Smoker got his fruit.
Oh yeah.
That's probably how, because did Sakazuki, when he destroyed that ship, did he use his double fruit to do it?
We wouldn't know. We just saw the ship blown up and him just looking ominous.
Well, I think it's a fair assumption. You can make that assumption because Kuzan had his fruit at that point because he froze Saul.
Oh yeah.
So So maybe like when you make it to that captain, vice admiral in that range, and they like, this dude, we're gonna go ahead and give you a Logia because you might make it to the top.
Yo, who is this guy standing with Rocks in this panel right here where they're looking at the ships?
Ooh.
Was that Shiki?
When they're looking at the ships,
That's Captain John.
Oh, John, that was John.
I think Show getting them too confused though because they do.
Shiki and Silver Axe was scrapping in the background.
Them boys funny too. That was
Yeah, that bro,
hilarious.
that panel was hard, bro.
Shiki, yes, sir. I like Shiki.
Yeah, that's hey, Captain John got drip on this. Hold
Bro,
on, he
this panel
clean,
is so
bro.
tough, bro. You got like the whole Navy coming in. He's like, yeah, bro. The way like, man.
That's tough, bro. Whitebeard. Or was it Whitebeard? It could have been Whitebeard, bro.
Nah. Well,
It ain't gonna be that small compared to Rocks.
Yeah, that's
I
true.
was
That's true.
gonna
That's
say,
true.
I don't know.
That is true.
His hair looked longer too.
The panel right before that,
No,
you
yeah, the
see,
panel before you see them standing with each other. Yeah, they stand
yeah.
with each other. Captain John's clean, bro.
Respect my guy, yo. We got to power scale these Rocks Pirates, man.
All right, it's number one. You want to do it as a stream? You want to do it real quick right now?
We do it right now.
It's whatever.
All right, number one, the strongest Rocks Pirate. We already know, easily Don Marlin, right?
As long as y'all got Stuthin in the top 3, I'm okay.
No, the strongest groomer, maybe, but all right, number one is Rocks. Number two, we can assume Whitebeard, right?
I don't know if we
I would say so. Whitebeard and Shiki is neck and neck as far as I'm concerned.
I think Whitebeard, then Shiki.
And probably the Silver Axe guy.
Wait, well, let's not sleep on Big Mom.
I would say I would put Big Mom right after Shiki, though.
Yeah, I think Big Mom's over Shiki.
I don't know, bro. No, I'm going Shiki.
I think Big Mom, bro. Just because I don't know, she wasn't the type to like try to be in charge. You know what I'm saying? Like Shiki just seems like that type.
I agree. I feel like Big Mom was more so just out there just because like, hey, fuck it.
For her own gains.
Versus where Shiki and Whitebeard, they weren't loyal to him, but they definitely had a relationship with him.
I mean,
So,
and men always fight for dominance.
Shiki and Big Mom.
Big Mom really wanted to assert her dominance. I mean, assert herself onto the crew. She probably could have.
Big Mom was out there because Stuthin told her to.
But at the same time, though, Shiki was fighting. I mean, I know what we're gonna say. It wasn't necessary, but Garp and Sengoku showing up to box you, bro. That is
pretty nasty.
You know what I'm saying?
That is pretty nasty.
And it is implied that if it wasn't for the weather showing up, I mean, not the weather, Roger getting a stroke of luck, he would have lost to Shiki at Ed War. You know what I'm saying?
Okay,
that don't mean he's
strong. To be fair, like, didn't he have like the biggest crew assembled at the time?
Yeah, I mean, but how you get that? By being a conqueror, right? The greatest fleet. Yeah, he was the Commodore or whatever.
Let's go.
Rocks Pirates.
I think Strong World kind of diminished the way people think about
if Strong World
Shiki.
didn't exist, people would probably say Shiki was stronger than Big Mom.
Because he's garbage in Strong World, bro.
Bro, just out there just dancing and shit, bro. What are we doing, bro? Odo is wilding, bro.
That's true, because we didn't see him dance one time in this whole flashback, bro.
That was like a playful... That was a weirdo version of Shiki.
That's his twin brother, bro. That's crazy as fuck. Then, like, even with that though, like, we also get the information about him like being the first pirate to ever break out of Impel Down. Like, that's crazy gas. You feel me? So, like, I don't know.
Olo.
Cut off his arm.
And it's implied he did it alone, isn't it?
He did it alone. He didn't have to do no breakout. He got out that joint.
So he got past Magellan's poison too.
Man, about to
with no legs.
No legs.
No legs. That's crazy.
No legs.
But he don't really need. He can just float.
Okay, this is how I view Shiki.
That's terrifying, everything, bro. No legs, and he's just floating around the prison
with swords
going
coming
around,
out of his legs,
soloing an entire Impel Down.
You would think they'd have him attached to Sea Stone though, so he got out of that Sea Stone somehow.
But wasn't it? Legs off. I don't think.
He cut his legs off to get out of prison.
At Impel Down yet.
Well, I think that when it comes to Shiki, this is how I view it. Nothing after he broke out of Impel Down is canon.
Definitely
not. The last known act of Shiki, the pirate, is breaking out of Impel Down. All that shit in Strong World and all that other bullshit.
Do you think stuff with Garp and Sengoku is canon?
Yeah,
it is canon. That's in chapter 0, isn't it?
Yeah, that's actually written about.
That's how you got it. That's canon. So, boy
also
Garp smacked that boy up. I know he did.
Garp ain't smack shit up. They just that boy destroyed Marine for it before them boys was able to get him 2v1, putting in straight work.
I think that was more Dashiki's devil fruit than it was.
I know it's like a different.
It is his power, but that doesn't mean he 1v1 Garp or Sengoku any better.
I'll give you Big Mom over Shiki though, because if you remember in the I think it was in that same chapter 0, they have Shiki talking to Whitebeard, and like you can see that he has a certain respect for Whitebeard.
Yeah, he kind of like, well, you know, Roger gone, so it's your era.
But
now.
I don't see Big
Roger,
Mom behaving in that way against Whitebeard. I feel like Big Mom will be down to fight Whitebeard.
This chapter is not a Sanji upscale. I didn't say that, but thank you for it reminding me to say it. This chapter is a Sanji upscale, everybody.
Why? Because people fell in love with Shaggy.
Yeah, Moon Valley, my boy. Who would have been the greatest?
It's really a Rayleigh upscale if we're being real.
Bro, why?
Because he pulled the girl everybody else wanted without even trying, and it's because his hockey's so strong. It's because his hockey's so strong.
Bro, Momonga was like, is Momonga I'm not going for that.
Boa didn't fall in love with Momonga.
You don't know that?
She didn't, bro. She only kneels for Luffy. That's it.
And then she gonna be like Gloriosa in the future because Luffy's not going.
Nah, I think Luffy's gonna end up with her still, bro. Be honest.
I think there is a 0% chance that Luffy ends up with Boa, bro.
I think so, bro. Who else would he be with? The blonde chick for Boa?
Yes,
and we gotta remember, Luffy did spend 2 years with her,
and still told her I'm not gonna marry her.
Not now.
Nah, bro. He highly respects Boa.
The last conversation they had.
Highly respects.
I mean,
he highly respects it, bro. Look at his interaction with S Boa, bro.
Yeah, he knew he could
manipulate her, bro. Nah, his mind don't work like that, bro. Man, Luffy isn't a manipulator at all. He's just a headstrong. I'm gonna do this. I don't care, or I'm gonna say what I want. Off the top of my head.
If Luffy winds up with an Amazonian, it's gonna be Margaret, bro.
Boa, Miss Boa. Nah, bro. She's a lesbian, bro.
And the biggest thing is all right. The biggest thing is, to me, honestly, is also the age gap between Luffy and Boa. And then the fact that Margaret and Luffy are the same age, or at least like a year apart or some shit, like I can't go.
Didn't she see his,
Boa and Luffy just don't feel, man, it's not, bro.
But nobody with Luffy feels.
I think Tritoma is Luffy's
right.
mom.
Like
bro.
even Nami and Luffy doesn't feel right. I don't know, bro. All right, what do you think, Nami or Boa?
Boa for sure.
Nami.
Oda already told us that he's not
Nami
getting with
before
Nami.
Boa.
Oda has not once said or implied that Luffy wouldn't get with Boa. It's more implied that he would be with Boa than anything.
I feel like with Oda, the way he writes it, nothing feels right with Luffy. Luffy doesn't feel like
it's
Luffy
gonna
feels
be
like
Margaret.
A little kid. Like it just, I don't know, bro. I can't see it.
Nami's gonna take Boa everywhere. Nami gonna take Luffy everywhere he want to go, and Boa gonna make sure he fed everywhere he want to go. Like he may just be with both of them. Stop playing.
Last thing I was too. Yeah,
Sanji gonna be on Boatie with pudding.
Sanji.
He gonna need somebody to make some food.
Viola.
Luffy gets a harem? That's crazy.
I think Sanji. If anyone deserves a harem, it should be Sanji.
Nah, Sanji's a love one person type dude.
No,
like whenever he falls,
the horniest man.
But when he falls in love with one girl, he's gonna stick with that girl for sure. That's just his type.
Sanji has an accidental harem, bro. He just does not realize it. He already got one, bro.
Bro, no girl likes Sanji besides Pudding.
Really? Viola don't like Sanji?
Oh, Viola does.
He gonna
really from Hokkaido College? Yeah.
Bro, that's not a good look to have her on your hair.
Yeah. I mean, we already know who Laura gonna be with. Right? Can we all agree?
We're not doing this Kiku nonsense, bro. Get out of here, bro.
Ain't that nothing wrong, bro. There's nothing wrong with that, bro. Sorry to let you out. Luffy is. Y'all think Luffy died at the end of One Piece, bro?
Nah, no way. Well, I mean, yeah, eventually he's gonna die, but nah, not like to end off the story.
Yeah.
No. I can't see
Maybe it could be like his will passing over to Shank's son, or who we think Shank's son is.
I feel like,
Smart.
bro, I'm not.
Makino's
Oda,
son?
if Oda,
Yeah,
do you think Oda has in him to kill off Luffy at the end of the
Bro,
story?
nah,
Like,
definitely not.
Yeah, that's
Nah.
that.
Yes.
Kill Kinemon, bro.
Yes.
I think he's gonna jump in the future and show. I think he's gonna jump to the future and show Luffy's impact in the future, though. After
He might
Luffy
be
dies.
like kind of like Avatar, bro. Where we go, but Aang was alive at the beginning of Avatar, right? I mean, at the beginning of what Shawty name is? The Black Avatar.
Legend of
I
Korra?
just don't think.
Korra, yeah. Was Aang alive still?
Nah, you have to die.
No, it's
Wait,
his
what do you?
Tosin, not Tosin, but whatever his son was.
I don't think.
Yeah,
Tenzin.
anyway.
I don't think Straw Hats are
Tenzin.
dying. I think
Yeah.
if there was a Straw Hat that would die, it would be like Robin or Usopp or something. Like it wouldn't be Luffy.
Honestly, bro.
Don't
I
say
think
Zoro.
Sanji, I think no, I was Sanji.
Oh, okay.
Sanji.
I would not be surprised if Sanji died.
Why? What?
I think Usopp should be the main option, but that's not gonna happen. But if it
It's
was
not gonna
If
somebody,
we had
it should
to
be
rank
Usopp.
the possibility of Straw Hats dying, I would go Usopp number 1, Robin 2, then I would put Sanji after that.
I can see like. Nah, I can't even see Frankie.
You gotta think about it. It has to be somebody that like Oda knows that the crew really gonna give a fuck about. Because
It can't be.
I ain't gonna lie,
Yeah,
bro.
like it can't be
Jinbei died.
Jinbei. I was gonna say it can't. It can't
Nah,
be-
Luffy would be depressed
Luffy,
if Jinbei
yeah,
died.
but the fandom, we're gonna be like, damn, that's tough, bro.
Nah,
Anyway.
Robin loves Jinbei too, bro, and so
Yo,
does Chopper.
Sanji gonna celebrate.
Yeah, Sanji.
He gonna be like, I told y'all.
I don't like this conversation, yo.
Bro, Sanji is low-key racist to Fishman. That's all I'm gonna say.
Sanji
Yes, he is, bro.
Sanji and Zoro, that's the one thing they got in common.
Nah, Zoro ain't racist. It's not his fault all the strong
Zoro
black
ain't
people come and
racist.
fight him.
Yeah, what's up with that?
What you
man?
call your dirty blood fish man? Did he call him that?
Dirty mutant fish. Yeah.
That boy is ridiculous.
That
man.
was Toei. That was Toei,
No, that
bro.
was
No,
in
hold up,
the
but
manga.
I mean, that's bro. That's
Was it
Arlong
really in the
Park,
manga?
That's his first
Yes.
encounter. And let's be fair though. Arlong Park.
Yeah, it
like,
was
the
actually.
Arlong Pirates were like, come on, bro. Like, I feel like
They were scum, bro.
yeah, like. What
Shout
was
out to the
Arlong
Arlong
was talking
Pirates.
about some crazy stuff in that arc.
Shout out to our lone pirates. I get them.
I don't get it, bro. Like,
Nah.
you guys lost to
Nah.
where? By the way, where is Arlong?
Bro, you gotta live by Fisher Tiger's legacy, bro. Not whatever they were on.
Hey man, sometimes you got to go out there and improve points. You feel me?
And
that's
look
what
where it
Arlong
got
did.
them. They didn't do nothing.
I ain't
They
say
stayed in the
he was
East
correct.
Blue and
I didn't
chilled
say he
for
was
all their.
correct. But I bet they was having fun while they was out there.
Yeah, in the East Blue.
Yeah, ain't no smoke out there. He was the strongest man in the East Blue.
Nah, that was Mihawk.
Oh, I forgot. Yeah, that's his grind.
I shouldn't even said anything, bro.
Likewise, he hangs out in places where he got to be.
Hey,
strong.
Shanks used to hang out there.
That is kind
Shank
of
would've
funny.
had a
Like
baby out there,
Mihawk,
boy.
Mihawk when he's bored and he chooses East Blue out of everything.
He knows something.
Bro, that was just Oda having to bring Mihawk in, bro.
He could have went and fought Vista
But they
or
did say
something, bro.
he's a fan of Baratier.
That's
Yeah,
canon?
Fine Diamond. Fine
It's
Diamond.
canon, yeah, there's like Mihawk was here the other day. Like, you know, there was they
That's a
mentioned him
Sanji
even before.
upscale. W Sanji upscale. Sanji had that boy traveling across the world to come taste the food at Baratier.
It was Zeph. It was Zeph.
No, Zeph don't cook no more. Sanji was the best chef at Baratier.
Heck yeah, the restaurant was open and Zeph was in his bed laid up, like just waiting for a cannonball to come.
Is this the greatest marine crew of all time? Kong,
Which one?
Garp, Sengoku,
Bro,
Suru.
Sengoku like a fucking square.
That ain't no crew. They just eating lunch, bro.
Y'all see the way he drew Sengoku, bro? That
Yeah,
was like
but
an
bro,
NPC.
he's still vice admiral at this point.
Bro, he's a bomb ass nigga, bro. He is Helmeppo. Y'all talking about Bogard? No, he is Garp's Helmeppo.
Wait, this is
All
a
right,
crew, right? Or is
let's not
this,
forget the golden afro. All
is
right,
this
the golden fro, bro.
Suru got a bad back in the day. Hold up, bro. Now he looked like somebody, bro. Some NPC, bro. I can't. Whatever. I wonder who the other admiral was. I mean, one of them, deceased. But it had to be another one, right?
Yeah.
Zephyr, maybe?
Yeah, I think so. Unless that's the one.
You know, I saw Zephyr on the spoilers for this
Yeah,
week,
shit, bro.
and I was like, bro, what? And when the chapter came out, I was like, bro, these leakers are
that
trash.
That HQ page be doing anything, bro. Like, he be saying bullshit, bro.
Yeah, I gotta wait for Pew, honestly.
Pew and really just Pew to be at this point. The One Piece spoilers, leakers are just not serious individuals, you know?
Garp said, "I'm after Rock's strength." Garp really should have been a pirate, bro. What is he doing
mean
as a
Harold?
Marine?
I think he was duped into thinking the Marines were actually doing good, so he just joined.
He probably saw that the East Blue was, a well-maintained area. Like,
I think that's
the
because
majority of the East Blue has had Marines in those circumstances, and it's a calm sea. So maybe, with that rationale, you came up to thinking, join the Marines, do good for the world. But as he was in there, he's like, yo, I could do good with me, but I can't change the system. And Dragon was like, so you just gonna stay here? And I think it may just be stubbornness of him, not wanting to, be aligned with his son and his foolishness, but at the same time still being a positive influence for people who want to do right, There's what examples of there are positive people in the One Piece world. Like, if you're not a Marine.
But one day it is interesting because, well, for this new era, we have Garp. We have this like Superman figure. Everybody wants to join. They're inspired by Garp. But I don't think there was like a Garp figure, so it's cool to see. Because Rock's on one side, Rocks and Roger, they're creating a new era for pirates. And then Garp is like kind of creating his own path for the Marines to be looked at differently.
I think that right now we know of East Blue as the peaceful sea. But before Garp, it was probably the worst sea. Because if you look at the people that have come from East Blue, Mihawk, not Mihawk,
Dragon.
Garp, Dragon, Luffy, it's some more
Roger.
Ace.
Roger's Log Town. Is
Ace
that
Sabo.
technically East Blue? Ace Sabo.
The Log Town is the East Blue before you get to the Grand Line, right?
Zoro, right?
I think some people are kind of like Zoro, Shimosuke, the Shimosuke people, Zeph, I guess counts.
Or I guess
I'm looking at the list right now. Sanji North Blue.
Zeph don't count.
Zeph don't count either. You're right. But yeah, Zoro, Shimos, like the people from Wano that came, like Yasop, fucking Goldie Roger. Logtown does count. They listed here.
Yeah.
So like if you look at if we really like power scaled all the blues and we talk about just which blue has the strongest people coming from it, it would be the East Blue, then probably the North. Yeah. But the East Blue is also the most peaceful. And I think that is largely in part because of Garp's efforts. And because of that, he probably like, well, yeah, I got the East Blues peaceful now. I'm finna go to the Grand Line. We finna change shit. He gets to the Grand Line. He see that the government really not too interested in changing shit. And that's what he kind of gave up. And he expected Dragon to do the same, I guess. I don't know.
Luckily, Akainu came in and saved the entire organization.
Worse.
Stronger.
That wasn't the issue. The Marines was never too weak.
Nah, I'm just kidding. But honestly, I think, like I said, bro, there's a deeper plan going on. And I think Garp and Sakazuki are parts of it.
Man, please. Garp finna erase Sakazuki out the face of everything Marine Ford. Them boys not working.
Well, he would have had a magma mark in his body just like Ace did and just like Whitebeard.
Man, one close range galaxy impact to Sakazuki, it would have been
I don't know.
He all over Marine Ford.
He ate a hockey infused Quake Punch at full strength by Whitebeard. That's all I'm
Aki
saying.
infused.
Yep,
Whitebeard had cancer, bro.
that don't matter, bro. He was still bloodlusted.
Bro, he had cancer.
He was still blood. Okay, Roger had cancer, flashing equally with Whitebeard. What's that mean?
That's you know what that means, my boy.
Roger was 40.
That's another thing. Whitebeard was 80 years old with cancer. Roger was 40 with cancer. It's still cancer, but
It's
shit,
it's still cancer.
I'm looking at this. Sengoku knew what was going to happen if Garp would have made it over to Sakazuki. So he said, "Hey, please, my boy."
Nah, he
Do
was
not
just
kill
saving
this
Garp's
man.
position in the
Do not
Navy. 'Cause
kill this man in
he
front
would have
of
lost his position in the Navy if he
Yeah,
would
I
have
think he
attacked
would've
Sakazuki.
I think because
No, if he would have even attacked him.
And then Garp would have been a pirate. He would have been the fourth Yonko. It would have been nuts. Do you guys actually think Kaido wanted smoke with Whitebeard? I think, honestly, after looking at the way they've been interacting, I wouldn't be surprised if Kaido was actually going to Marineford to help Whitebeard.
Kaido just been looking for somebody to put him down, and he was like, "That's a good place."
I think Kaido. I think he was thinking like, this is the time to, because I mean he was willing to team up with Big Mom to fight Celestial Dragons, so I think he's like, you know what, if Whitebeard's already going, I guess this is the time. This is the time. Like we're gonna. This is the one chance where we can finally, put our own dreams, or put our own differences aside and fight the world government.
Imagine how crazy it
He
would
was
have
not
been.
coming to win. Yo. He came with King. Kaido got
Yeah.
35,000 soldiers and came with one dude. Like he
But-
just,
but-
Got
okay,
the
he
but-
just
only- he had
wanted
to bring the one that
his
could fly,
right hand
bro.
man to see him off. That's all he wanted. His
You gotta
right hand
bring
man to
another
see
one
him
that
off.
can fly, bro.
But that's
Who
all you
would've
need. Like,
became the
let's
captain
be.
of the
You don't need a bunch of fodder. Like when it's the big fighter, like the big names are what's the most important thing. You don't need.
We should have brought his strongest pirate.
Bro, come on, bro.
What?
Who? Yamato?
Y'all think Queen should have been there?
Queen? No, bro. Queen should not be there.
Queen would have been the fourth strongest person.
But
in
also, like, I
Marineford.
think the main thing too is like Queen, like they can fly, so it's a little different.
Yeah, I was just saying he brought the flyer. That really,
Man,
he didn't bring the
listen, if
limits
you
to
really
it.
want to make an impact, you bring your Calamities and your Toby Ropo. He didn't do any of that.
But I don't know
Shanks
because
came
it's
and
like
cut that boy
yeah,
out the
Shanks
sky.
Shanks didn't bring a whole fleet. He just brought his main crew.
He brought his 10 main people. That's what I'm saying with Kaido. Bring your 10 main people.
I mean, he could have too, because I mean, is Kaido's dragon big? Like, can they just hop on the dragon, fly to Marineford?
Kaido's huge. They
could've
definitely
brought
makes sense.
him back. I mean, they would have had to not be in hybrid form, but I mean, he picked up an island, bro.
Oh, yeah,
Exactly.
that's true. He could just
He could've brought
levitate them and
Onisaki
flew them
to
over.
Marineford.
That's true, bro. Like,
Ooh, imagine he would have brought that island and just dropped that joint on Marineford for real, bro.
That would have changed the show.
yo,
That would have been
yo,
crazy.
Kaido.
We
I
probably
don't
had
care what
like
anyone
these,
says, bro. Kaido's one of my favorite characters in One Piece.
Yes, sir.
I fuck with Kaido, you know.
I'm
I'm
very
really looking at
disappointed that
these
he's not getting
two,
the
though.
showing that I thought from this backstory.
Well, at least
but
villains
we not
wise,
done
he's
yet.
not like.
Kaido gets hated on, bro, and it's just because of the backstory thing.
Yeah.
I think also, I mean, you know, he didn't kill it.
Kaido had like 5 years worth of buildup.
That
man.
was it.
Like more than that. From Thriller Bark to Wano, like
I think Oda did an amazing job illustrating what it took to take down Kaido. I just think that he didn't
Build it.
have Kaido do enough.
He should have been more of a
from,
savage.
Yeah, he should have.
Because
like,
when you're the
taught him
Genghis
about
Khan of
it.
One Piece, like you gotta go harder, bro. Like,
Bro, he literally enslaved an entire population and had women and children starving for
he had half
years.
the worst generation either working for him or in prison.
that's true.
Bro, he
That's
had
true.
them enslaved for decades.
Yeah, that's true. And Kid would have never even been free if it wasn't for Luffy.
No, I'm just talking about as far as own like everything is implied. I wanted to see Kaido
Yeah.
kill. Like
Yeah, definitely. I agree with you in
he
terms
would've
of like
killed Kid
the
Mom.
the
That
first
would've been-
We're talking about the
Like the in-person battles that we saw Kaido in.
Yeah, because
he should have did more
that's
killing.
our first time seeing Kaido at full strength. So it's like you got.
He should have killed Killer and Kinemon both. Should have not survived Wano.
Yeah, because there was a lot of fake out deaths on Wano. Even when Kaido first transformed, he blew up. He was destroying the town, and he blew up the Straw Hats, and they thought that he killed Nami and Usopp, but that was obviously a fake out death. But it's like that's how he was introduced. So like you gotta kind of. And it's like there's a perfect opportunity with Kinemon or whoever, but I mean, does it have to be Kinemon?
But it didn't have
Kinemon.
But Oda
I really think
position.
Oda wanted to kill Kinemon, but at the last minute he was like, "Nah, I can't do this." So he did that little trick with Law's fruit. Like, come on, bro. That was dumb, bro. I'm sorry.
That's the worst death in One Piece. I would kill nobody to say. Because that doesn't
he killed Ashura Doji just makes Kinemon's death even worse. Like,
it's not like that's like that. It's not like no scabbards died.
Well,
so if you're
but they weren't important scabbards. Like nobody cared about Ashura Doji.
If Ashura Doji and what bro name is with the guns, Izo. If they was gonna die, you should have had Kaido kill him. Like, don't have some random people kill him.
Don't have
one died by a CP0 agent, and the other one died by
a fake
bomb.
By a bomb. Yeah. Like, come on, bro.
Come on, man.
That bomb was funny, yo. Nobody thought that was that circumstance.
Like that ass though, the felt like
we've had fodder. We've had fodder survive nukes, and this man knew Rio.
I'm about to say 500 chapters ago, Pale survived the nuke close range. Crazy.
He must have had Sanji speed to get out of that, honestly, bro.
Nah, he didn't. It would be crazy if in like let's say the next cover, if in this cover story we see Ashura Doji still alive, I ain't gonna lie, I would be so fucking mad, bro.
Nah, if he put their graves out with their weapons over their graves and still kept them alive, he'd lose a lot of fans, bro.
Kaido is enslaving people. He's killing off an entire country, starving them. But it's like Kaido is the guy known for war and battle. So when you're not doing it there, it's kind of disappointing.
I will say his utter dominance was it was always there.
Oh yeah,
that was never in question.
You know what another problem is for Kaido to be an emperor and just to have one country, like that's kind of whack.
No, but he has the most important country, like one of the most. Besides Elbaf,
I think he got most.
Besides Elbaf, Wano is one of the most.
Wano has Pluton.
Wano was no one could conquer it except for Kaido. Even Celestial
I think
Dragons
the island
wanted
that kid and Killer and everybody else was meeting on, that was Kaido territory too.
Yeah, Kaido, to be an emperor by proxy, you have to have a lot of territory.
Well, like Whitebeard, he has
didn't
Fishman
feel like
Island.
emperor.
Like Fishman Island is not even as important as Wano.
Coming from Big Mom, who had so much intelligence and territories and worldwide connections to everything, like Kaido didn't give us that same feel. He just felt like
he was just a barbarian.
Yeah, but he didn't have the status.
But his goals were more focused, I think, because he's
like
I think he just wanted control of Wano over everything because he knew Pluton was there.
He knew
like
Wano
when Big
was
Mom has
important.
a tea party, the world has to comply with this tea. Like no matter who you are, Big Mom invites you to your tea party, you have to come. Like it felt like there's nothing Kaido did that would like make shocks across the world because he just really didn't do shit.
Well, Big Mom, it's like she has a different.
She felt like she the most emperor feeling character in One Piece is Big Mom.
Yeah, Big Mom was definitely the most like emperor, like ruler of the seas. I feel like because she, like you said, she had a whole intelligence section.
Yep, she had the ties to underground.
Yeah, ties to the underground.
Yeah, so Big
see all these big names coming to meet her. Like we can't, we don't.
And she had a whole economy too, bro. Like.
Yeah, that's
well, Kaido did have, he did have Dofi and Caesar and the world government.
He did
trading and like there was, I think we definitely got that, but if anyone, Whitebeard, I feel
like
is the one where
Big Mom's was just more structured. Like Big Mom had an actual empire compared to Kaido. In my opinion,
well, what was because Whitebeard was just a guy who just had he just conquered a bunch of different crews, right?
But Whitebeard didn't even care about conquering. Like he only gave them their flag for the name.
He was just protection. Yeah, he wasn't like conquering. He was just like protecting people.
Big Mom was by force. Like like Krow said, if you didn't join, you're cooked.
Big Mom
There's
is
no
crazy.
choice.
Imagine getting that letter-
She
getting
would
that
come
letter
in
the
person and stomp you out.
mail. Imagine getting that letter in the mail, like, yo, you with us.
I'm immediately saying yes, we got you.
Right.
It's Katakuri at your
We'll
front
send
door.
you all the candy, cake you want.
Yeah, then fucking Katakuri come pull up and just fucking kill everybody on your island because you didn't agree. Like, bro, come on now. That's an emperor. She was extortion queen for real.
Yeah, I mean, and
Yeah.
the thing with Big Mom too is like that's part of her roots with, was it Caramel?
Yeah, Mother
Like,
Caramel.
Yeah.
So Mother Caramel, like
Mother Caramel, she was a manipulator.
she was a
super
shiesty
smart
one for
character.
sure.
And
But-
Big Mom groomed. That's why Big Mom was groomed. That's why I assume she groomed Kaido.
And even like in the
Looking out for
flashbacks with
Kaido,
Rocks,
right?
bro, you can tell Big Mom's intelligence is one of her main assets.
Why
I
she
think,
cook?
the
Why
way-
Glorious?
Her
I'm not gonna
ability
lie,
to
bro.
get pregnant.
You might be right though about Big Mom grooming Kaido because we know Big Mom did want every race.
Why did Gloriosa cook Big Mom like that?
Because she's jealous
Oh,
of
you
Big
talking
Mom,
about that
probably.
line. Yeah, man. She like, dang, I can't get the man I want, but you taking every other man possible.
Yeah.
Popping out like
She really-
popcorn.
She really called
Had a
Big Mom
curry
out.
in the background.
Big
chilling.
Mom low key looks
It's
better
always
than her
cold.
too. I'm not even gonna lie to you.
You just
Maybe.
like him tall.
Then who? Man,
Big Mom looks better than Gloriosa,
I
bro.
was reading a message, but that just registered to what?
I think so, bro.
Between you and Smoothie, I think you just like them legs, boy.
Yeah, I do. I ain't gonna lie to you. I am not gonna lie.
The funnier one was what was it? Whitebeard and Stussy.
Let's see.
Oh yeah.
He's
Her like rarely treated.
Bro-
he never said I loved you. What did he say, bro?
The character interactions this chapter were peak, bro.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, it was a cool character, definitely.
I like watching your boy when when Whitebeard did his powers for the first time, and you
Oh,
looking
yeah.
at everybody's expressions. Your boy, what is it, Don Marlin and Don Brandon? He just chilling, like he ain't worried about nothing. I like that. That's how Jimmy was when they was falling into Marine Corps.
That's Aura.
Don't ever compare Doug Marlin to Jimmy.
Bro, Wang Ji, like
Don
Wang
Marlon
Ji
was
really
losing
might be. He
underwater.
really might be the ugliest character in One Piece.
Bro, but he gives off the impression that he's actually strong though.
No,
In
it's
my
the
opinion.
chin, bro. It's like the Admiral with the 10 chins.
Oh my god, Oda was on
Let's-
drugs when he
What are
cooked
the
up that.
ugliest designs in One Piece?
Definitely that
That
chin dude.
Admiral, Wang Ji.
Some of the
Jackie
fake
Moria,
straw
Moria.
hats.
Moria, I think you got it.
The fake straw hats.
T-Bone.
Oh, the fake straw hats for sure.
Who?
T-Bone.
Oh,
T-Bone,
Charlos.
No,
Charlos is up there. All the celestial bro.
Loki's girlfriend.
I forgot what chapter it
What's her
was,
name?
but there was a recent chapter with some celestial dragons in it that looked hideous.
Yeah, that's just
Bro, they were like some of his worst celestial dragon designs.
The dude that Hannibal, the guy that be with Magellan.
Oh, what was the one lady from?
Oh, yeah.
From Water 7, the fish or the
Kokoro?
mermaid. Yeah.
Oh my god.
Oh, I blew his ass too. He's just his ass. Moria.
Oh, Moria for sure, bro.
And oh my god, the snot dude from Doflamingo Crew.
Oh my god.
Trouble, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Treble was bad.
Oda Loki does
got
a lot.
some
He
awesome
loves making
characters.
ugly characters though.
Yeah, because they're funny, bro.
Doing shit, bro. Try to run off, but
I'll give Oda this, bro. Besides the women, I feel like a lot of the like, but all the men characters, bro, besides like father and sons, look
he's
completely
very unique
different.
with the male design, but when it comes to the women,
Aku's
it's all-
giraffe form sucked.
it's all
Yeah.
oh,
His
Peacock.
awakened draft form goes hard, though, in my opinion.
He could just shoulder. He looked like post-time Skip Frankie, but with skin. You know what I'm saying? I don't really like that.
Oh, Vasco
what was
shot is an
it?
ugly one, bro.
Sabo's brother, when he's a kid, bro. I remember like when I
All
first seen him, I
back, yeah.
hate his face, bro. The way,
yeah.
Bro, Vasco shot is up there too.
Shinobu.
Big Mom.
Wait, we talking about Slim Shinobu?
No. We talking
I'm talking
about.
about where it's like 90% of her body is her face.
I hate when you do that. And Vegapunk, like, why do you do that shit, bro? Hogback
His whole groups, their costumes is whack.
bad.
Wait, nah. What's his face?
Oh,
Not Stella. What's his face?
Guy.
I said Foxy.
Foxy.
Oh, what's the dude from Buggy's crew? The lion.
Shit,
The one with the lion tamer one.
Yeah.
Kabaji. That's him.
Alvita was fine for her
I
time.
don't know, bro.
Like
Wang
the ugly one was
he might
good
be
first one to get.
He's up there.
Wadatsumi.
He's up there.
Oh, Gekko Moria too. Yeah.
But Wadatsumi, that big fish that Sanji, the one that was also canonically the size of a mountain that Sanji picked up with one leg. Yeah. Him was pretty ugly.
Man, that pre-time skip ass feet.
That was literally Fishman out there, bro.
No, I'm talking about the level of it is pre-time
I mean, he
skip.
did something like that similar to what Zoro can Zoro do that?
Yeah, easily. Zoro was
Sanji
doing that
is
pre-time
physically
skip. That's why
stronger.
I'm saying it.
He picked up a building, bro. Sanji is physically stronger than Zoro.
No, definitely
bro,
not.
What?
He's a cyborg.
He's more durable than Zoro. I'll give you that.
He's a cyborg.
I'm not even
bro.
sure if that's true.
He's definitely.
Yeah, he's more durable. He just doesn't have as much stamina.
He don't got endurance, but he's more durable. Like Zoro can endure more pain, but it takes Sanji more damage to feel the same amount of pain. If that makes sense, it's like a stamina bar. Yeah, pretty much. Sanji, picking up that banana and fucking Alabasta with just his leg. Even Zoro was looking like, whoa, this dude is strong, bro. You feel me? Like he was scared.
I think he was just surprised because he thought Sanji was trash.
Nah, why he was stuck behind bars, couldn't do nothing. He could cut why couldn't Zoro? Oh, he probably have his swords. Sanji always coming
you think,
through, man. The Hunter.
you think Kong and Sengoku was at God Valley?
I think one of them was, but it was so ass it didn't even matter.
Kong was not there. He was trying to get Garp to go.
Yeah, Kong was calling Garp. Why the fuck he ain't go? Yeah, if I was Garp, I would have been like, nigga, you go. What the fuck?
It's like the dumbest. Bro,
You ain't
it's
even
like,
free
how
admiral. You
dumb can the
admiral. That's
Marines
definitely
be,
something.
bro? I don't get how like you steal from Rock's pirates. You know they're gonna come back and hit you back, bro. Like there's no way.
I wonder
you're not
who
preparing
did
for
it.
this.
Yeah. Whoever green lighted it was probably like tripping, bro. They probably
I think once Roger Pirates got involved, that's when they told Garp.
Definitely, because that's when he called him.
But still, bro, it's like it's the Rock's Pirates. Like this is not just an ordinary crew. You need to bring
stronger than East Blue Zoro. Facts.
If I'm preparing to go to war with Rocks, I'm bringing like Marineford type. Like we're bringing everybody. Like this is full on war.
I think Garp just really, really, really didn't want to go.
Well, I get Garp, like he didn't want to go, but I'm saying like God Valley, the way it should. If I'm a Marine, I'm thinking this could be like the event.
That boy Kong called it. He called in sick, bro.
Yeah, bro.
Calling my phone, talking about come pull up, bro. Nigga, if you don't
Kong,
go
bro,
to
like,
work,
you're calling a vice admiral.
Please, Garp. Roger's coming. That boy Garp said, "Who?"
I wonder why he didn't respect Garp. I mean, Rocks as much, bro.
No, he did. I mean, he said in this
chat,
chat,
I don't care what nobody say. He was talking about Harold.
Oh, when he talked about the strength.
Yeah, he was talking about Harold.
I don't care what nobody say. Roger beat Rocks before that year before, but Rocks left and like probably got over on him and stole something. But Roger won that fight. Because the way Big Mom looked at Kaido when Kaido was like, I want, Roger's here. First of all, Kaido saying that makes me think he wants to get some get back for Rocks. And then Big Mom is like, no, leave him alone. That's out of your weight class, my boy.
Man, that's saying something because even then Kaido was a monster.
Did I just get kicked out?
No, Zane left.
Oh, no, that was... But yeah, though, I'm like, bruh. I don't care what nobody say, bro.
What are we expecting from Harold next week in regards to the ultimatum he's received?
I
gonna
think
say
I'm gonna
no?
tell you this, bro. I think what one thing is like he helped the Marines steal the treasure. Well, I think he maybe knew that they were, Rock's pirates were somewhere else. They maybe were looking for some other treasure, and then Rocks told Harold, "Come join me here," or whatever. And then he told the Marines like, "This is your chance." So I think he
So
betrayed
hold
them.
on, JJ, you said Tonetti your favorite person in the chat because of that message. Do you also agree with the message above?
I mean, I don't really remember too much of Sanji's 8th flashback, so I really can't dispute that. But I just focused on the last thing I read personally. That's what I like to do.
When Sanji
But
was
to answer
locked up
my
in
question,
Iron
because I want to
Bar,
switch the subject, I'm thinking, Harold has got to have some kind of conversation in regards to this ultimatum with Rocks, and I imagine he's not going to go through with it. But then once he sees all the carnage that he's caused, because I'm imagining that. Remember when this flashback first started and Loki was walking up with Ja Rule, he was like, "I'm not rocking with my father. I'm not messing with no man that sides with the government." So I'm imagining with Loki's travels around the world and the World Economic Journal, telling stories how they want to tell it, maybe they found some way of, saying Harold and Garp, were instrumental in regards to, handling God Valley. So I don't think that he's going to agree to it, but I think at the end he's going to make a decision to end up helping take down Rocks, which is going to make the world government look at Elbath in a favorable manner. And then Harold is going to do something that which has Summer saying, if Harold didn't do this, that, and the third, we wouldn't have to be doing all this. That's how I'm
Yeah, I
putting it
mean
all together.
that would make sense too. Like if
And
Garp is not at God Valley, but you have Harold and the Elbaf Giants in some
and
capacity.
and it could make sense why Loki wanted to attack his father, bro.
Yeah.
Because we still don't know if he actually killed Harold or not. If I'm correct, right?
We're probably gonna see at the very end of the flashback.
Harold, when Loki walked into that room, Harold had 700 blades coming through each and every part of his body.
But finish him off is what I mean.
I think he finished him off out of pity. Like,
Just out
if
of
anybody's gonna kill him, it's gonna be me.
Yeah.
Like, he probably was dummy reverse. He was like, "No, I'm gonna put it." Because honestly, if he's dummy reverse seat, then those stabs didn't probably help. I mean, hurt. So Loki probably had to be the one to defeat him.
I don't think he was Dominic Reversi. I think the people that stabbed him were Dominic Reversi. And that's why they was even able to approach him and even do anything to him. Because you could
So
put them down and then they could still come back.
So if that's the case, then why would Loki still wind up killing Harold?
I think Harold ended up dying because he had 700 blades in his chest. And once somebody was able to break through the door, you just see Loki standing and blood everywhere. That's how I think.
I think that is kind
That
of
is the most likely
I
option.
don't know though,
I think it's
because it does seem like when Loki's explaining the story, it does seem like he had to do it. Like it's not like
because what he said, he's like, "You don't think I killed my father in
just
cold
for no
blood,
reason.
do
Yeah,
you?"
like you think I just did
Yeah,
it.
like it's like I
It's,
killed. It's like when I hear that, it's like I killed him, but it wasn't for no reason.
yeah, like he's almost admitting that he did, like he at least killed him, but there's more to the story. I don't know. That's the way I saw it.
I felt like it was really vague. Like, that's the story that you guys received. And basically, since the day I was born, y'all been hearing negative stories about me. And you still believe in this foolishness? Because I'm thinking Hodge, I'm just going to call him Hodge and Loki, at some point, had some kind of understanding and respect with each other when it came to their father. And then the situation with their father is what made Hydrogen like, I'm just done with this guy altogether.
I have to go back and read that dialogue again, because you might be right, JJ. Like he might have been implying like I didn't kill him at all.
Yeah, I'm really under the idea that everybody just keeps telling stories about Loki except Loki, and he's playing Odin Y'all believe what y'all want to believe, but I know what's real. I was there.
What, do y'all know what
he never
chapter that
actually
is?
killed anybody. Not
I'll go read
offhand.
it
Bro,
on.
what with
I'll go
people
read
just
it on
sending-
Viz and see if it's different.
But then again, it's like Loki. This whole story is him not respecting Harold, not liking Harold, not respecting his family. I mean, he could have
But that
obviously
changes.
changed when he's older, yeah. So I don't know, bro.
When Rox came to the island, Rox is like, "Tell your daddy I'm here. You're hurt." And then he put him down, and he's like, "My father ain't coming." And then what happened? His father came, and must have not came for me. I think we've slowly been seeing Loki realizing, like, yo, my father's handling business, but it ain't like he hate me. He don't feed me garbage like my uncles and my mama did. Like, I think he's starting to see his father in a different light, and they are part of the conversation. They're eavesdropping into the conversation Harold and Rox is having, but they're not really a part of it. But Ida is over here saying like, "Yo, Harold, you got to be mindful of your friends." He's seeing Harold trying to be diplomatic but still being strong. I think he's starting to see the positive aspects of him. He just never was granted that likeliness, that ability to be able to show his positive side, and people still running with them stories of his past that he can't control.
Yeah, I mean,
I can see that.
I can definitely see it. I don't know, bro.
Loki ain't do it, man. Loki ain't do it.
So how do you think Loki's backstory is gonna end with God Valley? Because I don't think we're gonna see everything. So I still think we're gonna see most of it, but I feel like there's gonna be some stuff left out from God Valley.
Definitely.
I think we'll go back to
Maybe, I don't know. Oda's going pretty in depth. Rox.
I think we may get something in regards to God Valley, in regards to the Kuja pirates and stuff that really don't help in regards to the end game of the story. But in regards to tying all of this together, I can see them giving us some of this. But I think all the big God Valley stuff, like once we get Emu and everything involved, I think that's when we'll learn a little bit more.
The reason I don't think we're gonna see everything with God Valley is because I think Oda's still saving Loki's devil fruit for when he fights in Elbaf. So I don't think we're gonna see even Rox like fighting for like kind of trying to figure out the devil fruit situation, and there's a lot of stuff we still don't know. And if Harold
doesn't have the fruit.
Well, I thought
Yeah,
Harold does
Harold-
have the fruit.
Nah, Harold doesn't have.
Harold has the fruit, but he hasn't
Rox
eaten the fruit.
wants Harold to eat the fruit.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's in the treasure chest.
Yeah, I think we can tell from this chapter with him jumping off that ship that he don't got no devil fruit.
Yeah, he wouldn't risk flying into the
Killed
ocean
into the
after
ocean,
destroying
yeah.
the ship.
Okay.
But it was said that Rox wanted Harold to eat that fruit. But I doubt
Yeah.
Harold would ever eat a devil fruit. He just doesn't.
And that's
seem like
another
the type.
reason why he don't want to let Rox come up to the island, because he know that he'll be too close to the devil fruit and he don't trust that guy.
So that's
He's
interesting.
willing to have conversations with him, but he don't want to bring him into his island, and ain't no telling what Rox
So
will
if
do.
Loki, let's just say like Loki didn't kill Harold, so then Loki ate the fruit probably like to fulfill Rox's dream, but also I think it's like, do you think maybe he ate that fruit to fight off everyone else?
Maybe.
If he's like, if he's not the one who killed him, he's in like a rage, like you just killed Harold, so then he ate the fruit.
No, I think he ain't that stupid. I can't wait.
He
for
probably
him
got
to
it before that.
get there though. I'm so tired, bro. He breaks spits me. Shaki. I'm looking at the in the chapter.
Yeah, I'm looking at
And
it.
they
too.
had Rox doing the Sanji stance.
I'm not gonna
when
lie,
he
bro.
was,
This is it's the funniest reaction when Rock's like, "What the hell is this?" Because this is my exact reaction. It's such a random like ending to the chapter where you have Shaki just making a bar in Hachinosu is like the most random thing.
bro. This man Rox with the hands out to the side like the Sanji stance. That shit is fucking hilarious, bro. Goon Valley, my boy.
Telling you the battle of the Gooners, bro.
Whitebeard was over there.
That's how y'all know I'm old. I thought Goons was like, about to do some dirt. Y'all told me some new slang.
Honestly, I'm with you on that. I just had to get with it, bro. It's either you get with it or you get lost, man. Gooning apparently now is like Sanji. These are goons. That That's why the battle of
I think
Goon
it's just
Valley,
like nefarious activities.
nefarious,
And that falls into what gooning is now.
It does look
Yeah,
like
I'm
Sanji
saying.
in this picture,
Going upstairs.
in this panel.
Y'all see the thumbnail I said. How we feeling?
Wait, did you send it? Which where do you send it?
Found it, followers.
He
Found it,
said
followers.
Goon Valley. I meant to laugh about that, but I had myself on mute. That's funny.
Do you send it on Discord?
Yeah.
I like the title, but what's gonna be? I mean, I like the thumbnail, but what's the title gonna be? How Oda turned the biggest battle into a freak fest?
Because the video for a while. In the video, I'm talking about how like that's not the only reason. So,
Goon
like,
Valley
people
is the
need to
thumb.
relax.
What is the title?
That's what I said.
Oh,
We finally found the real reason behind God Valley, or something like that. You know, some way to word it.
So y'all know my favorite creator, Mr. Morge. You know, he did his review yesterday, and he said this Shaki being an important part of God Valley kind of takes away the importance a little bit in his view. Do y'all feel that way at all?
Nah, just because, like Krow says, there's something underlying in the background
Plus, like,
that he
bro,
also
like,
wanted.
I'm so tired
And
of niggas, bro. Last year, man, Dragon a bitch. He ain't slide for Jenny. He ain't do nothing. If the world government came to Rock's Island and took Shaki off his island and he ain't do nothing, motherfucker would be like, man, Rock's a bitch. I thought Rock's was like that. He pull up on the world government. Now he did it. Oh man, I don't really like that being the reason behind it.
And Rock's act, he definitely accepted her though. He accepted her on the island after that. So she became low key part of his whole little gang.
That's his territory. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, even if she's not his crew, that's his territory. Like, you're on mine. If the world government comes to my island and takes somebody off my island and I don't spin no block, especially if I do have eyes for her. It's not like, I'm not saying that's irrelevant to it. It's a factor in it. But like, for one, clearly we know that there's more to God Valley than just this.
And bro, Shaki is universally liked, like by everybody, even women.
It's disrespectful to me as a power.
Why did Oda made it seem like there was no women on Hachinosu?
There weren't no bad bitches, bro.
That's crazy, bro. Like what?
It's a difference.
Yeah, they were just a bunch of 304s. Wasn't no 8s or 9s up there. You know what I'm saying?
There was a bunch of big moms up there. You know what I'm saying?
After the kids, after all the kids,
the ones you got to run from. You know, they cook good for you, but you know that's it. You don't.
I don't think Big Mom was cooking for anybody.
I don't know. I'm thinking like, what kind of pirate empire are you running?
But no, I mean Blackbeard.
Obviously, one that was challenging Emu.
This bitches, bro. It's just not like bad bitches. Like it's not Shaki.
Nah,
like, it's not Rihanna. It's
there was definitely baddies there, bro. You think pirates are gonna have no baddies on the island?
We got.
Rihanna, Oda just isn't gonna show that.
We got Rihanna pulling up to the island. I'm not worried about no bitch that just look. I mean, girl, man, look at me.
Even Blackbeard had baddies. Even Blackbeard had baddies.
Hachinosu. It says Shaki was like a flower blooming in a dry wasteland.
But they not like that. What? Like Big Mom was there. We know Big Mom was there. But
that's wild, bro.
This nigga at the beginning in this chapter, not beginning in this chapter, he literally said, "This is how bad Shaki was." This nigga said, "I went to sea just so I could get attacked by them." That's how the world was looking at Shaki, bro. Like she was really like that, bro.
Kind of like Boa now.
Because we were talking about Glorious versus Shaki.
I just wanted y'all. I just wanted to hear you.
Rayleigh got.
I think that
bro. This is
Glorious.
Bro, that is a major Rayleigh upscale, bro.
Upscale. Yeah, I mean, I'm not going against it, bro. Rayleigh upscale is Sanji upscale, so it don't really matter to me.
No, you're Gabon. You're not Rayleigh.
No. Listen.
You can't just claim all the Roger pirates.
Allow me to explain, brother. Whatever Rayleigh does, Gabon is comparable. And with Gabon being Sanji's parallel, then whenever Rayleigh rises, so does Sanji. I don't make the rules, my boy. I just follow them.
So Sanji upscale can essentially be Zoro upscale.
Yes, we can work together. That's one thing y'all don't like doing. Zoro and Sanji fans got to work together on our upscale.
No.
Yes. I mean, listen, you ain't got to take it. You know what I'm saying? We get the upscale regardless. But if we can come to an agreement, I would prefer that.
No, I just don't like it. I just gotta attack because how you put Zoro and Kiku together, bro. That's my only.
Bro, I mean, bro,
My only gripe.
Story, bro. I don't write the story, bro.
Hey, where was Sanji for 2 years, bro?
I mean, he was training, bro. I'm not. Look,
I'm training what? He was training something.
He was running, bro. Sanji was running for 2 years. Zoro was like, you know, you can't hide behind me, right? I see you back there, Big Mama. That's literally what Zoro said. There's nothing wrong. You know what?
That's crazy on that island. It's a crazy sentence.
It was straight. Sanji was running for 2 years straight because he wasn't fucking with the vibes, bro. I mean,
that'd be funny if that's why he got so fast.
That's how he learned how to fly, bro. He had to learn how to fly.
He ran so much that he started flying, bro. That's fucking crazy.
He learned how to sleep while running.
I do wish he would have, but at the same time, I understand. But I wish he would have got some formal hockey training. But I get why he didn't, though.
Hey, when he came back with that skywalk,
you would think he
came back with that skywalk.
You would have thought Ivankov would show him, but
I mean, he came back the fastest character.
That's not a path you would like to go down, brother.
Yeah. Ivankov and Sanji had like 2 conversations, and we saw him.
Because I mean, you know, we can, you know, if y'all want to say Ivankov don't got hockey because they trained Sanji, then I mean,
I think Ivankov is strong.
Nah, she definitely had, or he definitely has hockey.
Yeah, it's he for sure.
Yeah, it's a he for sure. Well, honestly, they're fluid, bro.
Are daisies sunflowers?
Would say that again?
Is a daisy a sunflower?
No, I don't think so.
Google's your friend. Let's see.
I'm looking right now. Are daisies sunflowers? Man, come on with all this other shit, bro.
No, it's not. They're both members of the same family, but it's not a sunflower.
Well, I just know Margaret, you know, because I had it pulled up, but I never said it. But she is a daisy. You know, they look like the sun, so that could be like that. The Margaret is another name for a daisy, so that could be another.
What do y'all think about? Y'all remember what I sent in chat, or I think only Krow saw it. What I sent in the chat about Luffy?
Tricoma.
Yeah, Tricoma. It's pretty. And then 5 and 6 being the Chinese or the dragon and snake symbols in Chinese.
I think that she could be his mom, but she's not Crocodile. It's either one or the other. All right.
Nah, the crocodile thing was just a joke. That was just a joke, bro.
Tricoma is either Crocodile or Luffy's mom. It's not gonna be both. You feel me? Because I do not think that Oda would make Crocodile Luffy. That would be
Crocodile's interactions with Luffy don't give that impression unless they got their memory wiped.
Crocodile wouldn't know.
I'm sorry. Do you think
before Ivankov to threaten him, he didn't get his memory right?
Yeah. That's why I agree. It's definitely not Croc. There's no way.
So I'm looking at this panel when Whitebeard sunk the island, and it does remind me of Enies Lobby.
Think the person that did that had Whitebeard's fruit?
It had to be either Whitebeard's fruit or they had Mother Flame.
Remind you of Enies Lobby. Let me look.
I think Mother Flame because the island is just gone.
Yeah, it's definitely the Mother Flame because it left the waterfall edges.
I don't know because there's also well, I guess
inside of the hole.
It also could have been Shiki's fruit because the little piece floating on top, but then there's a hole.
Shout out to Shiki, man. I think Shiki fruit would be strong as hell.
Bro, Enies Lobby is weird because there's so many weird things about it. The sun is always out.
Yeah.
There's a floating island.
The sun always
is it floating?
Probably is something with the Mother Flame too, or not the Mother Flame, but the energy source. What is it called?
My bad.
Could have been the previous light user.
Could have been that too, yeah.
Like their awakening. Yeah.
Loki
But
or
that is
Wiki.
crazy because this is like a random island, right? That Whitebeard is sinking, or is that a government facility?
This is not. It's a random island. They're
See
just
that's
some people that take
psychopathic, bro. Like
donations.
what the bro?
I mean, but they kind of they was stealing the money, so they tried to paint him more. And that's why I was talking about. Like, we was talking about if Rox is evil or not. I think like they try to keep Rox like kind of gray. He's chaotic, but he's not
But
just
that's like heartless, man.
malice.
Like you just
Is his big
sunk
mom that's falling?
an entire island of people.
I think Whitebeard put it back. I don't think he kept it like that.
No, he did. He left it just like that and ran off.
Well, because
You talking about the island in the beginning of the chapter?
well,
Yeah.
in the
The island that was stealing, that was taking money, that was supposed to be giving it to children, but was saving it for themselves. Whitebeard took care of that. Nah,
Nah, he destroyed them, bro.
Yeah.
For sure.
Upside down.
Oh, so do you think
Left none left.
Well, because I'm just thinking like the Rocks, I don't think they're worried about casualties and like saving innocent lives.
Whitebeard would though. He would be
Yeah,
the one,
Whitebeard
but-
for sure.
but not in
yeah.
regards to that circumstance because those people were scamming.
Yeah, they were scumbags. He wouldn't have left them alive. I
And
don't
then
think.
in
Whitebeard is the type to kill if he feels like it's necessary.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Well, in
Current
the
Zoro
they
versus
also said I
for
think
Whitebeard.
the narration is like they destroyed an entire nation, right? So was it?
Yeah, one nation
They-
brought the
yeah.
five times wiped off the
Do you
map.
think that was God Valley?
Nah. This was before God. I think it was probably. Never mind. But yeah, it was that. I
But
don't.
they
Yeah,
said
it was,
they did,
it was
they
definitely
said they
before
did-
God Valley.
They said
Was
they
it
did
25
25 crimes that
criminal
were completely
Yeah.
covered up though.
That was that like I don't know what that's about. Rock's holding his sword like a fucking baseball bat is hilarious.
Well, the 25 criminal records, it could have been stuff with Emu and certain things like secrets that the government doesn't want people to know. Because Sengoku also said they wanted God Valley erased. Or just I mean, we know why with God Valley, so there could have been other situations where Rocks pirates, they don't want people to know. Because this is before the One Piece, too. This is like, a lot of people don't really know too much about the secrets of the One Piece and Emu. And Rocks is like the one guy that can expose everything.
Everything.
Are you all ready to wrap it up, boys?
Yeah.
So what I say, this chapter, we know that Shiki actually has the fruit from the story. I remember they said that was going to be somewhat of an issue getting it because it was way too powerful from the movie. But we know he at least is able to flow himself. But I just want to throw that part in there too. And anybody got any feeling about that cover story? Like we should.
No, I told you.
Say it now, forever hold your peace.
Story was always like Oda do like he fucking. It's like usually between the cover stories, a lot of time has been like skipped, but it's like in this cover story, we got to see like between fucking chapters, they just take 5 steps, and it's like, oh yeah, now we standing right here. Like then this chapter, oh yeah, we just over here. Like damn, can we get some progression in this motherfucker? Like we get it. You at the same damn pilgrimage, and why the fuck is what shawty name is Ulti back there building Kaido as a snowman?
Say,
Nigga, this man
Kaido
killed
snowman?
Kaido. Like that's disrespectful. Imagine somebody coming to your grave and a picture of the person that you killed. I mean, they killed you, and just dropping it off right there. Like, come on.
But you don't see OT paying homage to this person.
If you say you're gonna follow,
that's how she feel about it. Like y'all pay respect to this dead person, I'm gonna pay respect to my dead person, my stepdad or my uncle, however y'all want to play it.
I feel it, but nah, that's all I got. We can wrap it up. I appreciate everybody for coming through. Tornado, my boy Will of Dreams was here. I'm not to read all the names, but all of the legends pulled up. It was a pretty decent viewership, 20 plus pretty much the whole time. We're gonna get them numbers back up how we used to be before we kind of lost consistency though. We're gonna get it.
Now we need Oda to be consistent and give us chapters consecutively.
We need a clipper. We need some clippers.
Yeah, we gotta get some clippers. Not the LA Clippers, by the way. some people to do clips. We can do that Bogard. That would be our.
Speaking of
Bogard,
35% said he's Yonko 1. 35% he said he's Helmeppo.
I know y'all know where my vote is.
We know One Piece fans are very, illiterate, so I'm not surprised.
Jeez. I like the pictures though. I like the pictures. I wish I could get them colored.
Bogard to go, bro. Why didn't you say the 30% Admiral level? What was that? Is this?
Oh no, I was
you a
just
part of the
saying
propaganda?
who won the poll.
Number.
Okay, I feel it. Everybody gonna eat their words when he's classing with Rayleigh at God Valley.
If anybody that listens to us, if y'all on our Discord, we trying to make ourselves some new art. So if y'all got any ideas in regards to what we could do, that would be helpful. We got a couple of ideas brewing up that we feel like will be hilarious and dope. But it's only 5 of us, and it's millions of y'all. So if y'all got some ideas, jump in the Discord, show us some love, give us some words. Shout out to Prince too.
Yes, sir. Shout out to Prince. Couldn't make it. Shout out to Sabo too.
Forever.
I wonder how many people in his chat right now even remember Sabo.
I feel like that boy must have committed a crime or something, but that nigga got the fuck out of here.
He knew he had to get low. Crazy.
It's a F goal, y'all.
Years. Just no internet. He just off the grid, just living in the woods somewhere.
I hope breast straight. For real, man.
Absolutely.
I mean, he made me laugh so hard one time we were talking about like some devil fruit. What's like the best devil fruit?
He was the best, yo. Creatively, he just came up with stuff and made you believe. Like
that bomb fruit, bro.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, the booger fruit.
Yeah, is that necessary? I feel like the bomb fruit, like I don't think the boogers is the necessary way to use those bombs. Like, I'm sure there has to be a better way, right?
What he said the bomb fruit is the most overpowered fruit in One Piece.
Yeah, you run out of boogers out the wild, bro. Anyway.
Right. Shout out to Sabo, man.
All right, y'all. OPU, we do what we do. Come check on us next week.